key insight. Yewe Greater Accra, a swing region. The last time I met Dr. Tana Hanu Kokonchi, and then you room house swing. Greater Accra. Me no kasa say as to say Greater Accra 2024 beto diama MPP and NDC no. Yentimi ntrahanka. 2016 Greater Accra went for NPP. But 2020 they voted for NDC. 2024 is it MPP or NDC? But 2024 voter population Greater Accra, which is a swing region, 3,765,303. Amount visit 2020 na 3,529,176. But this year 2024 na 3,765,303, which is 6.7% growth. But Greater Accra share in the voter register no a drop 2020 na 20.67%. But in 2024 20.06%. So a drop slightly. Yanko Central region yanosu ye swing region. Otumtuma MPP otuma NDC. Oba Ashanti region yeah, Ashantia as a MPP. There's no way it's a regional and to ama MPP krano MPP dia. Nipa mienu krano beto MPP dia. But enya sana to a Greater Accra region. And enya sana to our Central region. You need to make a say a swing regions, you know. Swing region like Central region 2024 voter population 1,752,165. 2020 na 1,568,342 2020, but 2024 1,752,165. There's a growth of 11.72%. Central region. Never national register no voter register no Central region there to say. Ekosoro kakra 2020 na 9.2% in 2020, but in 2024 a 9.33%. So there was an increase. Ewo honomo me mo hunu regions ni nyina de ade ba ko na mpesa wo san hunu sesi anyway safe na do afidi ato ma wuti Opemsuo 104.7. This is the Ballot House. Medin yadi Kofi Boache ye ka cho se de ekoso bia be mo ate sa bre de yen crofo ni nyina wo polling stations ahodo no omo be follow to the collation centers ama wonsa kan resource no sa bre de ye kenkan ye no ntimi no kasa no ba ni nyina no ye de be ma mo afidi ni na ha no mo menya kwaku osu antwi kwantwi menya Dr. Eric Bimpong na manya minia Electoral no Africa Kesben eba no na ya bie mu amwatiase. But for now, I'm giving you regional ranking of top voter population. Regions ni nyina the 16 regions no. Your regions are almost populations no population no doso. Enti ho no mo na make say unya enhon krofo no na mo to aba de mawa wawie. So we this is so MPP. Nanu a ye trend analysis no. Unhu say Greater Accra region so tomawa wawie 2000 to 2000 and 2004 a comma NPP. 2008 and 2012 almost to my NDC. 2016 almost to my MPP, but 2020 almost to my NDC. Greater Accra one of the regions are almost population of papa. Greater Accra said them 3,765,303 voters and that's about Greater Accra. Second is Ashanti region, 3,295,274 voters. Next, Eastern region, 1,810,421 voters. Central region, 1,752,165 voters. Yanko Western, 1,288,871 voters. Northern, 1,210,090 voters. Voter region 1,023,830. Wey any regions are make say omo voter population dodo pa. Maybe more constituencies in so a omo so various constituencies. Omo enipa that constituencies no. Omo to about at least one year no omo about on a 100k 100,000 plus. Maybe more who sa constituency no so. Me mo hu we nyina anti wo tie ba bia aba no free bar no hu say na eko. Me lay foundation no. Your baby ti say domi kwabenya. Nipa to abo hodo so pa. Omo wo 370 polling stations. Nipa to about sa polling station nyina no 182,644. Domi kwabenya e wo Greater Accra. Madinka mo say Greater Accra is one of the regions a voter population party. Who say Greater Accra regions are me boy Greater Accra, Ashanti region, Eastern region, Central region, Western region, Northern and Volta. Constituencies are me boy falling into these regions. Now these constituencies are nipa wo dosun. Oma batu no you can get over 100,000. They didn't kind of domi kwabenya. Into what domi kwabenya wo to aba MP na ye to aba hu how ebetimi akwadi ama. If run man aba ashaman so nipa gu pa. Ashaman wo Greater Accra region. Ahono so polling stations no nyina no 357 polling stations. Madin kan ka say baby amebubo nyina no mo abato no ye kan is in 100,000 plus. Ashama ye to abai ni ye kan sabre ya na abai ye say enipa dodo so bia akoto ya ye benya 174,633. Ye no Ashaman na yakọ de to so awutu senya east. Ye were 316 polling stations. You know, our Central region, 316 polling stations. Omo bato ye nya 173,995. Awutu senya east. Ni aba amasaman ahonso polling stations no 311. Enipa ye expect number of votes na ye expect ho no 170,371. Amasaman ewo Greater Accra. Yanko Adenta 325 polling stations. We are expecting to have 63,063 voters or votes. 163,063 votes. Lejokuku yano so Greater Accra. And one the entire mekato say Greater Accra no any Ghana meka say ewo voting population pa na voter population. Lejukuku, 353 polling stations. We are expecting to have 162,058 votes. Near Madina, 323 votes. Polling stations here. At the end of the day, we are expecting 158,918. Madina is in the Greater Accra region. Nyanko Ketu South. Ketu South, voter can. Regions some catch us omo voter population no. Ketu South almost 295 polling stations. Voter I expect here 149,155. Ketu South Volta. Yamra Kwabri East. Yanonso 292 polling stations and we are expecting to have 146,421 Kwabri East our Ashanti region. Near Kotrobu. The polling stations 289,000. We are expecting to have 145,343. Yanonso our Greater Accra. Me more constituencies. Our motor bar 100,000 plus no. Prestia Huni Valley more polling stations, 279 polling stations. And we are expecting to have 144,526. You know, our Western region, Prestia Honey Valley, Western region. And also to or 300 polling stations. And we are expecting to have 144,301. Okay, you know, enya so to Greater Accra region. Another constituency nipa to about Hopa Techiman South. Omo ehon we benya 282 polling stations. Nipa ye expect some beto abane 142,255. Techiman South or Bono East. Yanko takwa insayim. Also polling stations 263 polling stations, and we're expecting to have 140,050 votes. Takwa insayim our Western region. Pon Katamanso or 272 polling station Pon Katamanso, and we're expecting to have 136,927. Pon Greater Accra no. Yanko Tema West, Yaniso Greater Accra, Meka de Ntia ye wo Greater Accra, a man babaye voter population, one of the Tema West, total polling stations 285, and we are expecting to have 134,611 votes. Tema West, which is in the Greater Accra region. Ablekuma Central, 306 polling stations altogether. We are expecting to have 130,852 votes. Ablekuma Central, Greater Accra. Still in the Greater Accra, Dade Kotopon constituency, 264 polling stations. And we are expecting 126,503 votes. Greater Accra, Dade Kotopon. Another region also to Abakesepa, Tamale South, 100,000, 100K, and so on. Tamale South, or 244 polling stations. We are expecting to have 123,943 votes. Tamale South is in the northern region. Ablekuma South, the entire Meka Ablekuma, Ablekuma Central, maybe Ablekuma South, but polling stations, no, may banner a big coffin in Tia. Oh, here Ablekuma, Ablekuma North, 281 polling stations na Ablekuma North. I heard say benya 121,266 vote. Ablekuma North is in the Greater Accra region. Now let's look at Achuma Kwanwoma, Ashanti region. 241 polling stations. Achuma Kwanwoma. And you heard say benya nipa 1,668 votes every ho. Ayawaso West Wogon. 246 polling stations. We are expecting to have 120,586 votes. Greater Accra and Ayawaso West Wogon ewo. Wejagbawe. Also 239 polling stations now. We are expecting to have 118,731 votes and every Greater Accra. Wejagbawe. Me mo hu kwa omo eto aba aye beyond 100,000. But you know English amount from 233 polling stations no. We are expecting to have 117,491. But you know English amount from ewo Greater Accra. Sunyani East 260 polling stations. Okay. We are expecting to have 116,900 982 212. We are expecting to have 100 Oforikrom 242 polling stations. We are expecting to have 116,455 votes. Oforikrom is in Kumasi, of course, in Ashanti region. Whole Central, there were 257 polling stations. We are expecting to have 112,363. Whole Central, our voter region. Ballot House, NNO, our high. Opemsuo 104.7. We are live on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube. Uko Facebook or Opemsuo Radio. Minoka say you can see whatever is going on in the studio. Uba YouTube unso a Opemsuo TV. Me more information when you because check now results no eba from various polling stations from collated results various coalition centers. If you are constituencies, so okay. Yahwe Ejiso our central region. Ejiso our central region. Ejiso our central region. Hey, me who did teacher go first? Ejiso Ashanti region. Teacher go feel how Ejiso Ashanti region. 220 polling stations. And we are expecting 112,124. Ejiso Ashanti region. Teacher Kofi, oh hard you sorry ha. Ejiso 220 polling stations. 112,124. Ejiso in the Ashanti region. Yamma Asanwase, equal 216 polling stations. We are expecting 109,089 votes from Ashanti region, Asanwase. Now, Odododio constituency, 253 polling stations, Odododio constituency, and Odododio Ewo Greater Accra. 109,017 votes and a year free Odododio constituency. Tema East, there were 237 polling stations, and we are expecting 108,153. Tema East, Greater Accra, Krowo, 246 polling stations. We are expecting 107,746 votes. Greater Accra. Yamra Afija Kwabre South, 207 polling stations, and we are expecting 107,633 votes from Ashanti region, Afija Kwabre South. Kole Krote, there were 231 polling stations. We are expecting 105,852 votes. Kolekrote ewo Greater Accra. Greater Accra hona yewo Ningo Pram. Also 206 polling stations. 206. And we are expecting 104,044 votes. Yanko Amenfi East. 231 polling stations. And Ebenya 101,111. That is 101 votes. 101 votes. 101,111 votes. Our Western region, Amenfi East. And lastly, on this constituency, I'm catching so Omomayen, more than 100,000 votes. There was Swami Mayen 200. Swami our polling station 220 polling stations. So I'm about 100,350 votes. 100,350 votes. Swami our Ashanti region. Now another thing I'm a person finally. There were 7 constituencies are voter make us voters no exceed 100k said me no action me do akọ constituencies tenie me do akọ constituencies me do call regions me do call regions your regions 7 almost so about to on floor ba eye kese pa Greater Accra our constituencies or constituencies 21 Ghana hanu nyina no you about 38 constituencies are omo abato na eba you can eba boom 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 Greater Accra wo enum nko a 21 Ashanti region ewo mu 7 odika 29 28 Central region ewo 2 constituencies omo dem a won so hu ya regions nam dem ba ye no wutu senya we ni nyina no Ashanti region ewo mu 7 Greater Accra ewo mu 21 Central region ewo mu 2 na unsa Central region o hwa wutu senya ani gomwa ni we mu nya no aya na do ewo Greater Accra city but omo Central region and a voter region ewo emu 2 constituencies won enti my mount sa we ni nyina sa de obehu ye be kenkan abana what to expect. Okay, what to expect again. Don't forget you were 18,773,303 voter population in 2024 voter population growth. Voter population growth 2020 na 17,061,369. 2024 you 18,773,303. You 10.03%. Okay. Na me hwese me nua mu be mu abra ye twen results no. Dr. Eric Bimpon waha kwaku wo wusuantwi enso e waha domo ena menua Samuel Sepoku enso waha wo Electoral Kesben University same waha no mo enopono wote say Kesben for nimde no course runti once say no nya asam kotwa no pasa wote Collins enso kamwazatu ai ana anwumre me ne call Samuel Sepoku wo Electoral e wo Kesben University Dr. Eric Bimpon ono so e Electoral CAF University and a Perez University and a kwaku owusuantwi kwantwi political analyst social commentator ni tate na kawa akubi kwantwi kwaku governance expert yanu na kwaku
and typical Ashanti villager
yanu de nya tate obi an grant yanu ne self acclaimed bintimi mfa no ma wa ha who they watch me come on? Why?
To me, Dr. Country and Son of Woman.
Enfa. Coconut is saying,
Coffee. Pa.
Wako to Abakama.
Matumaba. Na, I'm so happy, sir. 1992 dispensation, Nina Mekahon. Now, this year, Nadia, many year to the stand say, we're going to vote against arrogance and performance. So ya dear crana ukasano ye kase titia fahudi so it me to abetiao. That is the research in Ghana, near performance. Ntia denyamiase. Mwomwa ya na akukrukusem ni mempene no. Uye sa you will die before your time. After all, ye mubi ena ayo majisom besum yemen. Now some no nye force. So why do you die for a politician? Kojo pon krumama yati ase dada. interest pa nti yeto abane say abrabo besisa na yekoyenim nye obi asebio sowa any others ye hunu ai se nipa no ba na wabrabo nsisa why should you even bother enti so obi kasa na wo kasa no chim no bon hwina me hwe odin because adwuma na wo pe to say the literacy the CV any qualification their certificate ekopa adwuma wo manya sa na politics ete nti say wo pe political positioner any do or die affair. I think power struggle is just too much say obi tumi kasa me ho be to ama one or A or B. Why? It shouldn't happen that way. Under normal circumstances, no. Yeah, sebio yen share political party biya kola no. Ye share asema oka no. Niye di atutu eni no kre hu say ebetima bemu ana. Say ntimi bemu fine ma dwini mo metima 20 ya. Me pe a o convince me a metwama the first time metwama no nkyere se wo ba be ye bibi sonko bia enti kofi dia dru no esese ni pama o madwimu da ho ni who to lead. Leadership is not about force. Say who person who ya many pajutum they be just speak, relax and wait for the people to take decision, and that is why we are here. It is a politicians need be a banner say ya no mbedu so there, then that is not leadership. And no any interest. And as we move on, say nyama sesan na sesan omo ano omo edi na da ni adeba no. Yes, they still can persuade people, but in the next few years any takeover any me what dreamy papa only say me pension babies too 9 and 12 and I'm afraid almost separately. First one I'm afraid 9 and then Busan say I'm going out to vote. Why now person me to abamano and no can political party back home. I was shocked 9 year old and me afraid the 19 no so quietly to me no call me bedroom. Busan say kojo why na pese me to abama no so aka ene mu se nkola no so mu di nkomo say enti me a me to dia ne ma wudi ba bia wudi ni nam ni enu kire say yen ya se bi o yen nyini age your status in society certificates doctor will tell say woman was sua na ni tiru etutu ngoma ediebiem but enkola no aye wo mo no ya dwin na guta nya na guta mo enti I was shocked and I make say okay kojo the what 12 no and my friend kojo or your friend kojo brimpon but oba enchewusu and I say kojo I will do your will because the future is for them enti kofi baby adru no enkwantanaso ni yegina. The decision we taking today is for the future, good or bad. Ubie ni said to me no. The power is for us. Ye tombi ene decide. Se beto benkum anase nifa. Enkemetu ma bubo baby ane nkola na pese meto mabako. But I'll share it. Na maybe Monday or Tuesday we will come out boldly. So that Nkolani tia or money be just say, hey, this decision that it took, no, I help with your cause. You walk crossroad, you jiran kwantana so. No matter what, I ask a tefra here and die here bebutu. And he move be a ninja. Tefra won't even the ninchim a yet dang and die here. Ebebutu
kwanchi me dase Dr. Eric Bempoano mo and I said them community samo osepoku and so asame akwaba
Me just minia.
Bibi aboko de.
Oba de adam.
What waba?
Oh, me to about my son content here. Hold on free bed.
Oh, okay.
Say kwano me come absorb nyina papa but rende.
And so hwe nyina ho nti.
Let us another papa idea. No a bad man.
Kwan nye no, kwan na enye.
I said we a bad man.
Oh,
country. Kwan nye.
Okay. Asamaya.
Yeah, and me that say so about ye be Roma Ashanti region other places in your head now nothing voting no koso. I just for say case ye dey akira ye dey polling ye dey after results number vote ye case ye dey polling station akira be bubu aso. But ye no no dey ye mfa nkane na no be police station we nya say we nya ye be ma results be a collated results. I no let me declare MPs no who has won or who is losing from the various constituencies. Then nearby presidential money house starting year 2000 or 2003 because we are due was see no more me can results be actual busa na me can me can we nyina actual so waso ene bebubu grow from east yeboa house polling station A, that means your polling station B. NPP 300 sorry 304 NPP NDC 46 Nana Kwame Bediakon 3 Movement for Change 3 na me makawe na ko polling station B na polling station be wan hwan e wo Ghana nti ye the collated results no na ebema ye nkrofo no edi akire ekọ omukọ collation centers no e free sabre yes ye besom saa enti en hwe o time no nkasa abobe no nsia kofi be sorry mesom saa non son non otwe non kono mesom saa me hu se wutonko a me hu no na bia no nyina akoda ti sami akwaba
mejusu bi mi
akwaba asante ene osom ne de nya toso pe obu wa wo beba me da se pa doc
gobi
na ti sen
nyame do
onzo ato aba
oh onim se ya papa panyimu de so ye da ya osokoto ana okoso a onzo ya tama preferential treatment inti se oto aba na to ni ya baby eni mo ya na ye ko ayi nim se okwa awa nti o se ye hwe oneko
doc Mohammed pese yen hwe ade voter population this year 2024 what might have constituted that increase last election no 17,061,369 17,061,369 this time round no yenya 18,773,303 10%, 10.03% from 4 years. My friend free Doko. What makes this change, or what causes this change? Of course, I don't say well, Mami Jama.
Yeah, Kofi. So far as ene cry at our baby no will be at 18. And yet to our baby no, and they will be the 18th birthday. To that person who have opportunity
and to me
and register.
This the next 4 years.
So that's I said next time I be open register for Omo no betimaye. Ochina obi betene adeche ebeko saa. And so far as any pay nyini na omo attend universal adult suffrage no. Numbers they be increases and the reason why numbers increases are say yana may sound controversial kakra yana yentumi enye proper audit. So they say yenipa say na yebusu ani kura wu a yetimi work to EC's office eko ka kire EC say yenipa we on tiasibio enti mo ye mo nkrata mo nyimfiri yenka. And within a period of 2002 up to date yɛmfa nurses and teachers to cry ɔmo afiri kuro yi mu but their names are still in the register ɛna ɔmo ankɔ sɛ ɔmo kɔ visit no ɔmo aba ɔkɔtena baabi permanently. Why should those names still be in our register? So what I say? Eti your register no ne auditing no there is a problem with the register. Eti debia ne be increases but yeah proper auditing increase no enko 10%. So what study other jurisdictions are omu voter register no and grow more than 7%. It didn't grow more than 7%. And grow more than 7% because they are able to do proper audit. So they say, Obi ni ho no ma yenim so ni ho. Obi awu a yenim so wawu. Obi ebeye incapacitated a ontimi ento aba. Omu aba hwe Omusunu ni sunu difference. So they say, because somebody want to take advantage of the voters register. A door so na make my idea me. So they say, but a voter turnout no has proven to us say our democracy is in serious crisis. It's in serious crisis if the politicians fail to change your democracy no I bet it happens because the cost no how can a polling station of over 651 registered voters and not 301 the country 50% turn out at a polling station. So 651 no yenya omu free hini. So they say me ka to Kofi asema na wo kan so no. Me ka to so say ye de ni enya asa 50% turn at the polling station. So does it mean say your figures no a registered no at that polling station no is it over bloated?
That's why we do voter exhibition.
Yeah, now exhibition no you see Kofi say among for say and the young guys in kwado pay short code which is the easiest way of doing it. But the problem is say me mommy be registered, my sister be registered, my brother be registered, and no free more. I don't think say me brother Johnny o free mu no.
Mako easy.
You go easy go you free. It will call the polling station. Nidika registered voters.
But sanka eye say even to say yato aba ebi obi a ni wo sabi wo free 2016 ebi kro from 2017 all through to 2020 ebe to aba obi a wo me check voter exhibition wo me check ye to aba nso anya den wo me check how would they easy get to know am between you need
Kofi e ho na meba no the EC should have a means a short coder ube to media report say we are nanka watcha ebia sa poster no and I said the death certificate say if there is Opemsuo we attach it now I send them home. I think say na kase obi na EC office obi wo mikro mu sia obi sia se now say omran carry no me reporter on fa ka me se passe en fa bi kon carry na de una to dem ndi so they say diama in other jurisdictions no omutimi yes ade no mu yi free mu no ene say omo short means omo yes ane manema no
yo no your register sabi ufri ma information ho
Sir.
So at until free mana.
ɛno a no na
linked data.
Sir.
And in hospital na
ɛno a
in free man.
we free mu a
Driver license or passport.
bibia ya cancel.
The system, no, we are not connected and synchronized, unlike others. And the when the moment to your book, we will get there because, yeah, we near Kosi no na abiding nim hoshe. So the system, our system is not coordinated. And the way the odi subon bo bia and sheda nyi fi say minimum obi a ye wo no afum a wo tiase a register bia no anything even vet set me baby a wo me minim as of now minim say ye wo me ne ana ochina wo mo a me no mo nyini bom no eso na me hwe nya me birthday and lot more people are like me. Enti sisi ya yesi digitalization men sre mani abe
No crowd would be obi asem na.
no make masem na
Obi de ne crowd dem so de ne ye. Make I way back 90 no I think 2002 said that we na minipa bi. Na ne MTN card no. Those sounds say same card na bibia na na ekọ MTN asa ira no so twa. To mbisa ni date of birth. Na minim da so ni date of birth. Tell me say date of birth to manam so to say be a 1st January, say you 1st January. Okay.
And you want
and I'm saying
first.
Yeah, bang and your woe. You know so no to am so. Me no me no one and into your hair one after say calculate.
That's no nyini chew.
Auntie.
Yes,
I'm saying James and the best and this one chem den en fan be 1977 and I say 70 or say nefe no ye. Enti ho na me na ne date of entry am say they say who we ase awote no we na ade be nantia o
Bovi I'm telling dog
make you be net waso say me pese Ghana 40 say we are not there yet na yensusu emblow your horns say it look like we are doing something so pese u synchronize u data. So what you say? A calculated attempt to. A math talk.
a deliberate.
Said this is what I want to do. Sir, UCC 2001. First year manual registration. Any VC for Adwabin Yamin. And we said Debbie. Say Okwa transcript process here too long. But like every semester be an ultimate apply for transcript now who they oko. And this man as a vice chancellor in the team omu come out say fine, let's go through internet registration. Satan na bogus no echo UK. Oh my, you be miss semester. No aba. It is say registration na ye no. Okwa na ye je o ID card na say omu enter. Eti umu ya no mo ya chiro computer no so. No busa say details no ano no say na say computer na say capture o picture. Eti na nkofo register man nkofo. It is a register man nkofo 5 o picture the bow nyina there is by different name. Eti o ye registration we year no after 3 weeks no. And o de boy say wa we here double registration and above bia no. O nyina ya rasticate o munim one o be register man no. It was then and I who say eh papa no connect school no. And son other universities no so e besua say there be also you connect. Because that time no bit me contra UK boy duma 1 week to miss semester nothing no aba.
No cry miss some cry bit me na man.
E be cry yes.
Miss some obi na any time na.
Oh what country your problem oh.
Problem is me who ya che. Now the whole thing is Rome was not built in a day.
We need to start from somewhere.
Kakran. Say at summer you who to 1992 no, I think it is a bit improved because sisi yem enyo menka say you better but improve kaka
you be can say
slow pace.
We haven't gotten to where we are going, but we are not where we used to be.
Na sisi you kon sa
go to free SHS secretariat. Maybe some say students say and admission
because we don't have national data. The synchronization is not yet there.
What are we waiting for?
Slow.
Me that say anyway, mama call some suffer ever had more Electoral Kesman University. Sammy?
Yeah.
Over 2020, the last time election 4 years ago. Na nipa de to abano. That 17 point something, 17.61,369. This time we have 18,773,303. There's that increase. Where do you think it's coming from this time? Said the Dr. McKenny is it new or first time voters and a dozen? I mean, what problem have contributed to that?
All right, Mr. ACP, I think say may share the bar hanmo. Mr. Tejma 2-1. My age for almost 15 years to 17 and Yabafi, Yabasumangasa. With the increase in the voter register, no, I mean, when he said the doc Makano, it comprises a lot of things. The Dikano, our register is comprising both the dead and the living. So the Omodica Chinti and Shada and Kobe Bray, and the another year, when he say young ones in be Bray, so a register for Emra Mopin registration. It now contributed to the increment, and the area who a crowd doc come no me adwin ye need linked system bia said the entire can digitalization and among others. So the main purpose of this system is say nka we can and ya na easy ebe you be a free register so automatically no nipa no na call ya link with birth and death. It can once any day then every 10 point something percent ye the fact say ye won't go for mu a omu ewu but omu din wo register nim and now share young ones now things and now no more tiase with the voting system in registration to be so register pa. I remember said some time ago you omu ba say students from secondary schools might be break you cram bar out be register nti ni nyina contributing factors ama ye register no course. But the question is upon all these increments e dey na akwisi and ye to aba turnout ekofom so because me increment na many age say oh Ghana enyini e we democracy and therefore this year election will be very different in terms of turnout. But said make me free man so kwante ba typical of Ghana no this election
young corner because now me per se turnout. I'm learning say Ashanti region you be 60 to 65% turnout. By me be na me ne me crofo edi enkomo. And I make a try say the low turnout na ye can I don't think say sa uko bebre e can say amanfo bebre emma because amanfo oko nipa bebre nya den eni ho na make say no the fact say nipa bebre any various polling stations no nche say nipa ento aba no isim pese be kwa di line nti ba bi fa kwa nkan na nipa 100 na ho e queue no and why A and B nti aye 50 nti 50 no the whole day no 50 na eden ebeko obe na we akọ 1 2 3 nti maybe ano 1 2 3 nti don't look at the polling stations say queue ni honti voter turnout ni low the one generally a bit low but what
they are backing them with figures
and I make can say
because how can say a polling station only the figures and back it by figures so and I'm one network
they can say dog they can say I wasn't expecting say reporters Becca say they make no know who say reporters no ko a obeko no say hanum ye be nipa bia anya den eni ha and who say reporters be bring na ema sa information say voter turnout na make the facts of nipa be ni won nche say kokoye unlike before na ye kill no and then tisa but generally about your man for
yes
about for and na me the free Samuel na document the abamo edi enti na officer man for ankoto abaye mumpie nkoto aba monkoto sadi enti
me da say on say they say no me be dog kan say
Opemsuo
asema na metika manam no bi kan na dog kan no I say Ghanaian politicians yama omo ho afono timamfo no because mpempi no yen sheda eni ba ye hye timamfo no so na online kan na efri 1992 ba nyina na akoye kako jene matches
ne ba na say adani
t-shirt and the demographics no
but t-shirt agina na so acho
demographics na sesa e say no enen kura ba no mo mfa kako me papa ka na say opanyi kan say me say ne ba 9 years etimi kire no ba bi onye den onkoto aba good and on na but most of our politicians in that we omo head days mu titeniema na omo digina so that ordinary voter no and one omo da so de ye den eye etu hwe mu ene me ade akwam hu ni say ye kire ye policies by ya anye appeal ye free be political marketing political communication and say marketing wo kire ni pan say me de we beba no e kwan be na wo man nanya appetite say eduru ono mo a koto abaye den e mame
wo de odwo onum ba wonum dwan matie
what I say
me de be adwuma na
entimi nua o hwe election we ya we spoke much more about policies but the appeal na anye den am follow etu be nso me de we beba na ya na wo hwe mo this year so pa na o manye bigger rallies enti nan komo ye no house to house door to door but mimi hu ni say ekoye MPP aye say NDC nye say NDC aye say MPP anye say but the appeal say me na me koto ba ma de na me nyina so emma me nko waste me time o kill mu ankasa na anye den ama they toss me you say the medical kan no yen 8th parliament emma politics in Ghana be unattractive because now the idea was saying Kenya hang parliament na nke bia niema be improve enti hwe mu a getting to the end of the year no the parliament here no so at discouraging most of the voters I'm going to say they rather go for their partisan and parochial interest
akoy more interest in
very good and therefore nipa ebraba just abetum say menua se me no me mfo adwuma na me anka me fa adwuma papa kan CV asem doc tiwe adwuma nyina no ado dey no the most important thing as entrepreneur we nya 70% of the profit na yen aja di pa no me 30%. What I say bagana no ye refi say politician ye na form adwuma say bibia nko ye nti omunko gina na emu ntado den ke na ye employers but it has tend to be the employee relation where the politician
bom so mo besum yen
very good
but nyato abam mu ye na esum
it is say no adane ama ye be the employees and they become our employers and therefore Ghana for we hu say no a free da sa 8th parliament we sha ase no no disappointed some of us because the one with the chassis any the one with the bewie no it has become so unattractive edi obi on mo tin say ade no de ekono politician no Ghana no me nya sure say o mo apa bi eden e de boa me and therefore me ko waste and me ko manso me duru me wura mo ba bia na be PS antase and na woman bi me yira kwan kakra nto to anka ne kwadu ni sa ne ma no na me see say me to bintimi na me so o mayira no nkyere me ti o ma me bibia wie na musa say na kwoto aba o say me wura me kwoto aba de na me nya free because me gina heya wie boy me ma de ombedi na nwere na me den me hwehwe na me kira say me educate ni say me okuma se oba me driver ko manso na aye den akoto aba eti ye politicians
ben so ho ne
tebe ana so betimi say wanya bibia di na che say unim de odi sika na adi tofu wo
ayi ono besre kama akwa
wachi asamba sa
katia brawe pa
so gaba gaunga
no go se na yi na se na some can in fact the same na me politicians in ya momoduebo omo ya duebo na me nim politicians bi na MPs bi am no mo yefiri amenua the moment omo nya land cruisers o hia okra light kro nya den omo bi what I say now hwe nipa no ba bi o free ba
omo light nya den
ba bi o free ba ene ba bi a wakoduru ni dwane ahomaso bi a ayeden aba omu a odwen ho a na nye do na wo do man na nka wokra hu hia se wo betu ka se wo koto aba ayeden ama ntimi me ni momo manya apathy ɛwɔ yɛn voting system no yɛ adwene wɔ kwan bi so because it seems say your politicians no ɛyɛ disappointed me nua ɔmo na so ɔmo disappointed anisa
me da say doc is it voter apathy or low turnout
Kofi we bro apathy so because some of the figures you know
Opemsuo
na me wo one network na be bad no ena sa network no omo frɛ Kofi not less than 13 regions and it seems a cut across eti a day and na ye walk wa ni nipa di akiri day ne see rally way ba ye kosia no nipa twoboi
na edu abato
na nkasa ni
omompie nkoto this 2024 last ayu ne yeso ne mabebre
nyade ana emsiri ni hwe social media ne me ba ho no no what trust na study
Opemsuo
it gives you the true picture of how Ghanaians think.
No, sir, yeah, no, say,
uko
Facebook or baby, I watch run. Wouldn't the question edaho. The other woman, no, what's on your mind?
Mind, yeah.
Until the ultra, what is on your mind? And you don't take, I almost say, Uber fun to say social platform, but this is what people think.
Because in so many occasions, Ubeko NDC stronghold, no. And I was a MPP t-shirt. It was here. No, I said NDC did go so. It is Uhunaye Ezu. No, no, Apeja.
And
it is possible.
Me who be on friend Zukrudu. How much was
almost that told me as I'm Muslims were youngest. It didn't my own. Oh, but and then upon figures about you know, and a mommy who said, no, something is wrong somewhere. And as a matter of fact, I said, the my brother Yeka, you know, and my junior brother Yeka, you know, say, ya nye ashe let's say politicians who from Ghana for
said
we have no option. Say military will take over.
Oh,
I'm telling you. Share my main show, baby a military take over. No. At time they assess all these things. Say you buy popular now. Before they come. And you want to be cool, or yaw, never you cool, will be yaw, didn't know. And now, Oba settle score. But for now, no, you need to be very careful. Because democracy, no, you choose to say is the way forward. This is a choose democracy say is the way forward. There, yema democracy no a whole akekade no. Adodo dear ba. Muma nipa no mo man ni mu so no emfili adodo de ni bi. Oh, and on social media woman be on in the back to omu ko na man bi share no so me pa che o me interview say about to aye beto yi obeto ama hwan no say me nkopa adwuma ma obi papa ana obi maame na uncle num tea togbe what is a typical Ga person mindset it is eating deep into people. And this time around, why you be you know, make sure say you be truthful to Ghanaians. Ebiniho, let us know. Now ebiniho no na ye talkers akese mamo. Ebiniho no na 4 years na amount housing loan. Adwuma be na 4 years amount housing loan.
A teacher for mamo bi.
Ha. Ube wu. Whenever there's kadam. Why? Bank be no.
Who your teacher need ya?
Me say I said there u free. Osoro ba no. I say you tria wo na ba ye. the oba ye don't mean ka wo to kwantwom
some dey some makatua wosoro
yakatua wosoro enya hwe
mama matie for this is your ballot house ye calculator resource na ma enye polling center resource na dey ma ye no ne de oba ebia mansha south ankesa bri aha ba ni nyina no enkosi hwe ye keka ni nyina bom a sen na eko mempese benu ne ho asere
na govi me banade am hu ye no the inferior na wo ye kan ba amanfo ye no
eniho
wo say na ba fredum na eba wo ena me fa makom run about ena me fa akotia lie ena me be see ahembobo ano ha midro ahembobo ano efikase mu sei no 2 polling stations no ye kan aba wo ba nipa egina ho no my brother ye kan aba nipa egina ho no omunu 20 me say wura fie yi mu asosoro police station miensa de wa ha no kwa de wa chira nde omuntimi nkan ne kase omu kan ke to bi ko bi ani ho
omwana wo
oh
no okay mami country meba so na maybe we can start answering from there amanfo na abeti abato asese ehun hia se mekwa konya polling center ho ansana mahun se the results na eba no credible ye no nti so sa na odina adwene kire na ene ehun hia se mekwa akweden mekwa kogina ho won the two parties no oto abana obi kura timi ka se oto abana enkofi sabi ungina hon man opam ko sem se ono so nimnyansa na we na bebre na duane didi ase na ono anasem but this is how people gave information to their people oto abana we agina ho a
fiweni
ba uhu se amanfo oto abana gina ho ne kanu kura ne hia no even ne tumpo
wasi hia no
ye won krofo bi amo ebe de wuye ba eye afi ne eti abato asesa I don't need to be there to ensure the results are correct because parting on the polling agent now the country one fan na memra minyam honum. Yes.
Mesai etimubium. I was shocked this morning. Say me mommy no 9-year-old and 12 years. Me from separately. Na me busan say koku. Say wo onyina utimi to aba obeto ama hwan. And we can political party back on. The same thing 12 years no. Na nkola ni nyina adwene kope. Me hu dream me papa. And she say nkola na first time voters no. Sebi o ma adwene nti say nti doctor wonam no hu euphoria bia na 1992 ni e bo ma na nkola na ya omo ba no omo ye digitalized children. O ma se monko wo fie na Osman say koto abama we wo boa de ni pie ebe ka kire no e no obeye na ba ko example o kan ye kra kire me say me can be review what they told me in the I'll pause there Kofi ye ni ye management nye pe whether you like it or not. C'est a dispensational woman, a digitalized economy. Information is available. And you more politicians need to be available. Atenia womu di womu. Enna e come a war my muno. And you will be near because first na me to the crew 2 CDs and the doctor me to just 10. Enti akolana mi man discuss on go to doctor no. Opemsuo say den wo kwa obafia obehu. And the situation no any de ho answers eba. We will get to our ceiling where you will not tell anybody what is going on. Nipa no free education you cry bo nipa. Would me read this simple statement to analyze and understand. Until ehun ya say Kofi Boakye president ye dinti obeka kire me say Konekotuma A because it's obey ABCD. No, what is going on the ground is more important than what you will tell me. Kofi, about we are here to a beginning of the next chapter of our dispensation. because say ye fedi off na nkola ye be ya wo madwuna ye prekesia wo motwa mpesempese gu wo mutiri so a wo mu na magye so boxer e da bonte anza no wo zo address no. Do you think say kola ya wa woro ne trouser to ne nankokom a wo ba ni tunu nyina gu yi adwuna meme dwin sa no obadwin? No, they have their own way of thinking, and that is going to prevail in this election. It is not about development, it is about emotions. Nipa no ni feelings the same. Say na oni ni papa kasa wufia oye. Because me to me mommy baby 220 cedis in a day. If I have 4 children, how would I do that? It's a and a man who didn't work on manage this. About SSR, the same thing. And what is going on in the air? Any FFM, any determine who is coming to win the presidential election. And yen some da who can and yen choir why and then yes who will be. But any panasitremuno, a cost. Any
panasitram dog who are a year or 2 ago, I think even 2 years ago. I think there was that encounter, one of the, I don't know whether Ken or so or other universities. I been students are obviously in school fees at the man. No, a bimut me and set him comes a boom. Cockatio. Nom da Kotobi bit say Vate, nom dear Uber. Show, I jina yen and canon na yen jin. Ya ane adia yen ye.
Good group a car.
Oko school no, me and sanom domestic album, a dito Uber, I'm an age one yeska. Ye wo de ye di school fees amano no de kotwa bet na ye di no ntimi nko school no ba odi kotwa bet nse opesika mo hwa adwuna na yen dwene ye de am esika na kotwa school fees nye nam ono odi kotwa bet apemo me no ka say what wo mo ebia wonya adwuma ba de odi analyze economy ni ye ene phone na abai hwa nkran phone so kura mo ene ne bo eboa eda phone so de ne bo fono omumpe onya no de opeso kura ne bo enti wo pesika wonya sika no ono that's how we measure the economy no ene the simple thing affect ebia e maame mo ye papa mo but the youth data yento internet data yeah, the audition in the no anasem. But data. Enti ohe how ne maame mano 20 cedis. The need for him for data. Now we're compelled to use 5 cedis to buy data. Anko benyanka enye 1 cedi ne momonya more data. No how we analyze it. Ano pa mi ko me maame ho kakra. Akotonaba minua boys no mienu no meka bia pa nom so bra be kwa akoto menu so no me ko no de ebe boache bidin no nyamia ba homo no che why they don't think say MPP or NDC can help. And I was like, okay, well, so we invest the last one crown graduate last week until we can say nimdiano. But Argentina ne I bet say MPP, NDC and other political parties, you know. Who from Ghana say a central region partner all over. Unamwa hey nothing nasi bibia enkoso. Doc. I'm about to ne ate ase and the politicians now failing and I say enough is enough. I beg a currency and you'll be a bit changing in pardia.
This voter turnout, a wake up call. Not quite because and be some could have we are too sophisticated. So when you are dealing with them, and you are emotional outside, no, any comparison or making no. Kofi say, wouldn't you mutinasia? Oh. Now no moody in coma, media boys in Guana me wo. Say me no moody in coma. Obia with a different view. omu nyina ni say the way aka no it's okay we be catch us say no we me hu ni ha na sa nnete we susu me hu ni ha na sa nnete eti dia kwakodu ni say enkra ni ye too powerful and I don't know so ahwe enkra we mu a omu enyansa no o wiase nyansa mu no omu de ne ye faster than na ye enkra because omu edwe enwi omu what do you say edwe ntu nkosu anwo omu tira no ne aka ato odom ne abo dwedwedwedwe so they say
na me chairman man say this thing was there me wo me na fofo ana egu omu tira no sa say
yeah
aha
you see
na me mu de monya no fo pa
oh and the system not change it to the extent say and quality you too dynamic and mechanical cultural the old ways are not your politics no omude gusu yes are the same old way politics no it doesn't touch sankra we mu she omo ya wo mu 90s late 90s 80s
Gen Z for
ne 80s ni 2004
no 84 no kwa de na 2004 chira ha no
yeah 2004 kwa de omo dangerous yeah omo dangerous sa 2004 no ono na wan hwe a obeka se obare osobrache ba onye osobrache asobrache ba tudim or access to niema bia o papa no we hunu biye eti se o ka asem chere na nyame ye wadom no otia no say hallelujah se o chena dwen so a man chance no chena dwen ebia oda made a chia be say adwen no dwen ye o kan ye no well let me give it a try so enkwado omo explore more some crowd when they betumi ne ya brofo nkra no amache in the near future
Opemsuo
hwe me Facebook yi oso ufun mu a ansa obeje no na ufun na say ye de atojem
odoso na mama ahyehyehye
na oniama wo de asiero otumi odi ato ba bi no otumi ko hide ni nyina eti uhu na afre no a kwa me de ato ha ma wo se be ya se we yi ni kra no password no so obi tumi bia ontumi hu ni me bi na be ma o wo fun mo me fun I didn't try esa was that dear tete no you see eni me bi ekoso she Abis Park ye be she adubu ahemo no sankra we mu no mu ni sa time no sankra we eti omu nyina no political party the two major political parties no omu ehu omu say omu to aba pa yes 92 2004 omu do so edi sa tete wono ana ye bonnum diasa no omu nya fan of it so what I say omu they are critical thinkers. They ask critical questions. Also, I don't know stakeholder engagement, you know. Sam Korano, Mumiti home. Mumiti home, the more who do you
Look, I said it yesterday. Political party beer or the let's say 18-year-old people about frontline politicking. Say omu market omu no. These people omu ye a constituency omu doson. But omu involve omu. And yen kokreya ena ye we ye be tutiefi ye we sa na koleya omu ye major stakeholders no we did not involve them in our marketing
and
strategies.
Then, do you expect them to wake up and go and vote?
Sammy, how do you say?
Medasipi, I think say Doc my KB all started with UCC. And I definitely said what I said
Opemsuo
me UCC. na ohwe 2000 to 2006 there hona na me say me ko 2002 na those days no na ye maye chit ye bi square na amount code would be call library ho na internet ibi ho nti ukwa na okotron mu na wanye careful na way san say the whole semester no untimi nya access to internet because na any phone they say na wo phone
na sa na wo save work good disket so
yeah
na mu nyina
menu anti na me mo university na
Opemsuo
he ban me kai say Messi ni bi be yadmo campus o say enti mutimi kire o made because o ka a no won wa twam o c what as enti ama lecturers no so be big challenge
na wo ka so no o te class na
o confirm I said you can enti lecturer we lazy no the be enkra no at smart no because enkra na e ba no 2 UCC ni enye online assignment those days so ko use ya etimi twro ye de chalk twro LT5 eko 1 no chalk
Okay.
Yeah, no, Maka de say no. O ma na lecturers na no mu yobo no.
Almost sky at least.
E de na o mu suba.
Yeah, me call central the next phone.
What I say?
Central the Maka.
Yeah, go ya quiz na. Na dey
Ko siga o ti bi chocolate try.
Siga me ko siga chira ma dey.
O ya no dey o dey na sa paper na new.
Mo nyina bi asay.
Eti na me ya na me ka chiro mo say mo dey bibia ye fast, smart, easy ahead amamo. Eti it tells us say politician is a sign to suit the current demographics now eto abano said the opinion kan did they ever consider 18 years 20 years 19 years or new voters to find out their needs because normally no o dream nipa o tie mistake because there are many instances I me adwuma o UNDP kakra na ye NGO project bi na ye kwakura bi ase o manso ewe ho ba bi ti ye kono na omoko sabi toilet SC kwan ho sa na no yes no nkofo be hia KVIP then we decided for them and you could see nice KVIP here then ema wo e di be 3 months and you see e koye reassessment I say e boa o mo na unim ye koye no mo de slabs atoto ho no so de koko ahye koko agubotom de atoto KVIP rooms na ye bia mo no mo da so ko toilet no eti broni ba ko free US ben was no let's go and find out what they really need your friend need assessment
Opemsuo
unim say akwa no mu hia koko sheda akuafo no koko no mo tv ya o betimi package na o de stock ko say ka ba ye den ba ye dwen say
egu okra na ewuye
ye dwen say ye ko no mo ko toilet wo kwa no ho ne de o be hia toilet and the sana politician no dream my youth na ban maybe we are talking about digitalization thinking that we are in a computer age but they have their needs in terms of academics, in terms of social, in terms of economic life. Once I was higher analysis, and then boy no here data. But how many of the politicians and I dream who say king boy ding, lawyer boy ding, but data and way. Na community no more no say to me the Wi-Fi. Eba sa
na community ni Wi-Fi.
Any access to Wi-Fi. Because them crown we be do bia no ope. Without the phone, when you okay.
Anya nkwa no nkwa ukra pani kakra hu internet class boy no
and you get that enti yam adu time as a politician get closer to the people to find out what they really need but you shouldn't decide for them so Ghana you do baby here digitalization you here way enuma we do ubekom no na de ohia no kra bia na nya adwuma na wo ka no and people now work with their phones obono mo a or entrepreneur with the phone ska we nya free ya na yakasa boys and girls in bebre bet no they have that things are profitable for them di nyes ka free honom so these are some of the issues are politicians maybe on messy along the way and we believe that going forward maybe 2028 they will but Ghana politicians they don't learn their lessons we are here ken omumfa
kofi ade me ya pedi say enipa 18 million ebeto aba ne nipa 40 akoshe dem say omo dwama nipa 18 million na omako chotro bibia to krata azo manifesto wana kache ose wonsem na wo ka no eno na nipa de pa na so omo wia no musa eto mane omo ho ena me manifesto na papa o manifesto na ye papa no what the current day people no Do you know their needs? And how are you going to solve their needs? Does your manifesto cover all those things? Eti sa enkura no Kofi ya church Roma de no. Uno mo ka politicians do no mbuofu. They don't want to hear the politicians. Why? Because who the reason why or say nipa 40 because of them a dreamer or no. What I say? Need assessment ben am here yes say. Oh you call groupings. E bia 18 to 25.
Min try me na makonkan.
Good.
Easy. Eba be press conference. Now before say me ko na manya bufane na kasa no. Yen hwe easy anopa no we press conference. And about well for the first time in our electoral history. First time on mama no limit for media houses to the strong room, coalition center strong room no limit from now to the time will be declared abano. Before say you see near Bekasan doc you see the move especially today the final day I had the test of EC from all the backlash few months ago na omunyani adinyan. And how do you see or how would you assess the EC's work today?
Kofi say what I could do
no in
America. For the first time I mean say skirmishes be to get your buy EC admit ye na o say
Opemsuo
omutu ho anamo hwe ewiase Kofi ade ehun hia pass obe admit bibi o
obedia tum say
ankoyi eti say omu wo sa de ne dia
doc me ko na ma hwese menya kwakubufa ewo ahoma ne so na de ekoso nkan no an one ache bofa hello bofa
hello commander
eti say
na
me adum ede na ekoso nkan wo hen na de na ekoso
commander sabi de mo electoral commission head office with Accra EC head office na so I actually press conferences time on time, so big personal.
Yeah.
Now, Bahadia, when we found that here, the people in the nation put to the more believe every 4-5 meters be a Kubiano. They say, yeah, keep something there, and nation put to and then we don't can't crowd the football say, we do 15, and that's what I nation put to a na ebe bi wasi ya omo announce first fund and I say the bi omo the first conference I will have say ni mo ha I will confirm so and my no inside we the premises name and my manifest and so check for me to do of course omo come damo ni say come here they say so we can come to you are not can do the boom can be make come to my boom ya omo edi action no makama omo giant screen machine fax machine na ya no itiwa omo show region by region na no omo action edi guso enti region no say Asante region go have British and after British region na so no east no one no happen region na no be agency akama e ba na no omo astafie na so far press conference akoso ya Benjamin Banobio director of electoral services on the BC we say omo apologize say sabi ya we so e ka say bi mu mo omo etuaba we say the BB we so to toy intino say at least ni makakra it be so to about no about 5 p.m. no almost as no we say about 95% here police is more kind of here more start to media what you akase we go na ti adada more start to move go through see obo media number so you know so my year na dia more say we have a bit because was a vigilant. But the woman was a idea election by and large, and I thought I should be. Women, baby, back could be with you a more reported of violence. Young, and free warm other side, my members saw a American and more imagine to lose about with you and ever equita were no for much somewhere again. Now, if bank Opemsuo or answer questions, the national so far the top farm barn, the cafe. What is young check a cry one community city? Actually, more on the Saturday amount or more numbers in the Saturday now almost attack to just take a 2 on this permission. Now, the local answer. Almost the piano coming, and the piano come, the piano, but you fishing. I will have to send me the job post. We need we are reporting to the various radio and TV station. And the Arab University of the show is in the Channel, so the deal you and me, na young TV. And so far, you make a car.
You intend to find a young fancy. Why?
So far,
maybe for Frobia Bar,
my question commits one of the presidential candidates at the Como, Kakra, some of the young candidates, and our Opemsuo. Opemsuo, so far, results near Ballot. So now we see well, the TNS inconsistencies are reactive. Any and we will not when we are big. If you report police stations, we are more access. There's no quality. The agent pass. It's a A1. It's a happy. NPC agents so we know they are making to some upper not for 2 months. I don't mean this is a simple process. Yeah, should be a process. We just people have getting quality. The program passes. I have trust about agency in government. You trust that we observer. Regional access to regional coalition center. Even the regional coalition center, take one up a year, so, if you ever say, you have a reason to doubt, and not authentic. You could be a situation that a month and it's not a case, you're going to come into, undermining because you are not enough strong on the ground and so be only strong on the ground and yet strength on the ground you people might they are genuine people of the you make up so once you can MPP and NBC for the benefit of the people of Ghana you don't undermine the process to disenfranchise people. And I mean, you're making a black. Anyway, maybe I may walk back to India. We are here, maybe the Mawa, over the Power. We have to say we need a $1 million company. Which we go back to this summer. If you're not a member, I don't know what the mining is because we need an organization site to say if you can. So that was the core output. Exactly. We need money 200,000. 200,000. Nomination forms are never new one area. 261 bishops are never new one area. We come in the meeting and the farm say, we need political party to go for IPAC. It's your opportunity. You want if you are watching, which we are when you say the year, you say, now the political party, IPAC, who to go. This is 200,000. It's what 261 districts. Let's say we have 45 pages of the nomination forms. So with this issue, will you able to accept the final verdict? And the system is flawed. The system is flawed. So process you to keep to cool. When you say you make a request, you keep to cool and on undue advantage. It's a fact. So overall, that is your every moment of the phenomenon. One more press conference. One can say to support 7 o'clock, 1 hour, if you are serious, very unprofessional, electoral commission. Very, very unprofessional. Then I make action. And I'm moving so very unprofessional. 1 hour, they are very unprofessional. Very, very unprofessional. Every day you call them unprofessional. What's the mistakes that and what caused that mistake from 20 years ago? There's no excuse to make mistakes at this point of the game. No. Because what you mistake after Black Stars, this year you fire your mother you know about. There's a problem with GSC. Number 10. Because of the content,
for now, Mecca say. So about the tough and some na ye transfer results in Bebanti. Ye do be siana se bibi fufuru bia ni ana ya connect. Why? Yo, medase. Nana Kwakubu fa or me parliamentary affairs correspondent to Greater Accra na de koso no na otwa mfonyima ye no. Easy hold the press conference na nsema easy e de bae no. Na obon tofa me say isi aka ani padodo akoto aba no asem say well today see or say massive enti aka ye no ho asem and oni Kofi Kranti, one of the independent candidates, I think Kofi ye number 10 and on no ekasa na wotin was to Kofi no on say is in very unprofessional anytime you obeka so no be share bia no 1 hour na be ono mun shine and never be ono hu say enkoyi dia adeba ko kan pa na hane say or independent candidate sika moje political party to say MPP NDC no mutua to be on the ballot as we know almost the same thing but ko ba say mo ba enema bi hu ana pese tron say mo de munye political party nti and mo de munye say no say ba menye political party me independent candidate and the political party ni wo dem wo hwehwe fi no ho no wo hwehwe the same thing if mo ntia na enema bi on ma ya na usun kwan antwi
yeah Kofi asemo maka because me mako ECO as an independent presidential candidate pen na enye easy for no fault the system is not supporting any other person even among the political parties na NDC MPP they don't recognize any other political party. It's perception and no ena ewo when if PNC and say APC and now whatever political party apart from the NDC MPP because omo ana I show omo prowess ama ye hu say omo ye serious political party omo pe power not just a political party like United Front Party and this party Kofi Palu. He will just go out and speak for other political parties. They are not serious political parties. And the system, no, and I empower is, to sideline other political parties. Because all of global politics.
If you're going to sideline them, then what is the need of also accepting them into the mainstream?
That is the world. US for politics, there were other candidates, including independent presidential candidates. But apart from Trump and Harris, why not Obinimuno? And it's a war politics, and why you going there. Either to enhance your CV or political prowess for people to recognize you. Not necessarily for power. And a normal in politics. All over the world.
Kwaku, me, radio Mr. Wa, make us say, me train collated results. You know, never per se the bema at your phone, a fena eba. And the polling stations in no, a Kambuma, me come Manchester South. Manchester to her and a nympho ewo. Kwame!
Kofi Bema Yansafwa Dino.
Kwame net to say.
Yamia Dumboko, we see more material. I say that Yamia Bivia Qualia, not
oh, okay. Who Manchester South, Sana Minim?
I Manchester South, and I know my bed with three, I know I'm very good. I'm already a chief because I'm not 10.
What about Cosana at you for entry?
I know police stations are. Manchester South Constituency, 109 polling stations. Now, I can't make that Dr. Metu, presidential NPP, New Patriotic Party, 341. NDC, National Democratic Congress, 57. Nana Kwame Baby Akon Cheddar 3, Alan Clementin 2, rejected 3. Parliamentary, the Nipa Miensa and the Jinaye, Nana Ejei Bafo Ewa lawyer, and Arita Amonu Jemfua NG, or Anu Drama NDC, and Nana Bafo Drama NPP. Now say and the call NPP 345. NPP 345, NDC 53, LPG 2, rejected 3. Yako Dr. Mensa polling station, presidential, NPP, New Patriotic Party, 284, NDC, National Democratic Congress, 103, 103. Nana Kwame Baby Akocheda 4, Alan Kodesh 3, GCPP 1, and I rejected area 5. Dr. Mensa police station, parliamentary, NPP 278, NDC 114, LPG 1, rejected area 5. I say, Lancer A and B, Lancer A, NPP, New Patriotic Party, 162, NPP 162, NDC 94, Lancer B, NPP 144, 114, Lancer B, NDC 93, Morocco police station, presidential, NPP, New Patriotic Party, 250, 65, KO Methodist School, KO, Mielu police station, no, NPP 157, police station A, NPP 157, NDC 115. Let us know the NDC and NPP by KO Methodist School. And no MPP now 157, NDC now 115. I say say the call NPP 191, 191, NDC now 79, parliamentary KO A, parliamentary NPP 145, NDC 115, parliamentary B, NPP 178. NDC 93. Sediments police station A and B. Sediments police station A. NPP 212. NPP 212. 212. NDC 42. NDC 42. Sediments police station B. NPP 246, 246, NDC 55, 55. Ashtown Community Center, Ashtown Community Center A and B, Ashtown Community Center A, NPP 175, 175, NDC 49, Nana Kwame Bedi Akoteda 4, Alanchemate 1, Ashtown Community Center B, NPP 196, NDC 32, Alanchemate 4. After APC, Enya 1, and Nana Kwame Bedi Akoteda 3, Ashtown Post Office, Presidential, NPP 249, 249, NDC 47, Nana Kwame Bedi Akoteda 1, rejected 3. Ashtown Post Office, Parliamentary, NPP 247, NDC 52, LPG 1. Abani Bian saying, Mr. Okansi Police Station, NPP Presidential 301, 301, Mr. Okansi Police Station, NDC 37, GCPP 1, APC 1, Nana Kwame Bedi Akoteda 4, Alanchemate 9, Parliamentary, Nana Mr. Okansi Police Station, NPP 311, NDC 41, LPG 5, rejected 1. Opemsuo Presidential, NPP 330, 330, NDC 47, Nana Kwame Bedi Akoteda 3, Alanchemate 1, rejected 2. Abugas Polling Station, and also NPP Presidential 357, NDC 50, Alanchemate 6, single 6, Nana Kwame Bedi Akoteda single 4, LPG 1, and a rejected area 5. Nana Bonsu Polling Station, Nana Bonsu Residential Polling Station, Presidential NPP 265, NDC 31, Nana Kwame Bedi Akoteda 6, rejected 2. The Farmer Police Station, the Police Station, NPP 387, NPP 387, NDC 36, NDC 36, rejected 2. Atajua Police Station, NPP 283, NDC 85, rejected area 7. St. Anne's Anglican Church A, St. Anne's Anglican Church A, NPP 265, Presidential, NPP 265, NDC 20, Alanchemate single 1, Kwame Bedi Akoteda single 2. After Police Station B, St. Anne's Anglican Church B, NPP Presidential 186, 186, NDC 17, and rejected so area 1. After Achumumu Polling Station, Achumumu Presidential NPP 246, 246, NDC 63, Nana Kwame Bedi Akoteda single 3, Alanchemate single 5, and rejected area 4. Achumumu Police Station, Parliamentary, NPP 239, NDC 77, LPG 4, rejected 1. Also Chemists, KO2, Presidential, NPP 152, Presidential, NPP 152, NDC 40, Nana Kwame Bedi Akoteda 1, Alanchemate 1, rejected 3. Parliamentary, also Chemists, KO2, Parliamentary, NPP 153, 153, NDC 43, LPG 1, and rejected via Anchor. So Yeah, that's so South constituency. South constituency, yeah, that's so yeah, but I'm not police station, NPP 161, 161, NDC 60, 60, Yaba Kwame Bediako 1, Alan 1. I want women and CPP now one the whole constituency. There be a quality results no police stations are not there be the and CPP one. I want to for an police station. Rejected all one. Ben's pharmacy. Also NPP 225. 225 presidential, NDC 32, and not one of the single 2, Alan Semas bracket, single 2, and I rejected it so single 2. Ashtown Court, Malaysia South presidential NPP 290, 290, NPP, NDC 40. NPP na 290, NDC na 40. Nana Kwame Bediako single 7, Alan single 3, LPG 1, GCPP 2, and I rejected air 3. Parliamentary, Ashtown Court, NPP 273, 273, NDC 54, LPG 16, and I rejected air 3. Fire service. Fire service, NPP 114, NDC 51, Parliamentary NPP 111, Parliamentary NDC 51, House of Chiefs, National House of Chiefs, Malaysia Palace, NPP Presidential 116, NDC 58. As a parliamentary NDC, N60, NPP 117. National House of Chiefs, again, A and B, NPP, N112, NDC, N68, presidential and parliamentary, National House of Chiefs 2, NDC 68, 67, and NPP 122. After Balfour Koto police station, Balfour Akoto NPP 286, Balfour Koto NPP 286, NDC 38, Nana Kwame Bediako 10. I want go to Kwaseka. There be a Nana Kwame Bediako boat Akosopa. Balfour police station in 10. I like to single 5. And I rejected it so true. It is so far the come up with the Mediama Malaysia South. You could say I have the Academy, the best of
yeah. Yenim say mo koleti bibia wi a mo be ma yehunu na
ya de beba na bia ba ko yehunu say ko mo se mo ntla ye di bia se de na wo tie radio enipa dodo no a tie radio e manche de ba woni bi na wo de guguza na no ba se so a mo ba ba pe enti wo bu de bia da ye chia wo bo se mo tie Opemsuo ana se wo hwe TV wo a ko ko ta force na po na wo bi Opemsuo TV e wo Facebook a wo ke results liberty but me I go about for me share something the me the ni ha the monitor radio stations I would want information it never for them producers here professor mo bojuma me da say e be samba obi me nua Kwame Nimfo
Manchia South various polling stations and now the buy me calculated results at the end of the day what the EC officer ebe edebe tudwa no ebe ma waso enso ate Ballot House Opemsuo 104.7 Dr. Eric Bimpon ewo hanomo menua samo sepoku enso kam ho kwaku owusu antwi Pascal ononso e kam doc results ne ba bank kanka kwaku na wano guasam so okay yeah sorry about that
we am sa
kwaku kasa ya wadarma ede na you don't want to go so aka
you me can say Sa Asante and Colles no kufom fi say enipa ye wo ye ceiling enti na mede me manke to mienu no case study nanka akola 9 years it me can the ope ni preference in our political hreme and I'm going to do your work for you tana me twa o me ne o mon common so because me pese me ma o mo so hu se o mo adwen a o mo ka no adwuma so enti ye betra de bia nsema ne ye kane de ekoso wo MPP ni NDC ntem na ebi mo fra no mo keka o mo adwen no say you know the chicken has come home to roost so se Kumasi ampa baby ataidin enye no no obi epe but a time is coming our politics is going to be such that think America pa DNC as a two-tier Democrats ebeba gradually it is coming because Accra, Greater Accra and Central Region it me ma yehu say sebi yen na power no kuta yen enye say media meti manum fa baabi ndi do obi beye bia na ho na migina no it will go down ndi yemma yehu na yemma manfo ntiase say emre sisa fize nkola na omo ba no yen a yeto aba from 92 to 1987 assemblymen sa district assembly concept na rolling started you know yehu drastic change into we a politician they have to learn now you who say first time voters no almost we integral part of our voting system almost to me determine who to win because so no be din common say tie PSA we papa una auto aduane mani di ba after all it's a secret ballot until then and a political parties investment ben omo ye market no amo so are politically aware say this is what we're going to do to bring these people to our fold and say because mama free education and you are expecting all these people who enjoy free education to vote for you whilst others will hold press conference in their school in their own way say hey president ya here 419 sankola na woman 12 fees na woman school no ano it me organize a replica press conference in their own way to chastise the ruling government for whatever they think is a lie that we perpetrated to them. So this time and maybe 2028 a kwan ben ye faso atwinipa adwen si said the ACC share man. And yes, over the general because may you we. It didn't any panope. In Nipana, Omunti Oban, especially the young ones are Omaji man free yempen voice them say. Omuna ye the future of the nation and the future belongs to them, no. And then Omu involvement in our decision making here saying, or just to go and vote and now Omu input na Omu de beba. Ama woman who say omo dachino saying political parties and their advertisement and they should think about these things than to say may you enu hiao nipa no e den ope enu ene more important say the generation the Gen Z and I'm from the doctor Gen Z for no e den omo pay Edian omupe say wakobo toilet ana astrotev na wakoya astrotev atumsafo say obebobola onkotieska once previously no bono wakwaries no bono free no what my astrotev environment na efe was it no bring money before you can enter that theft to play you look at these things and take a decision say anti park na koye no omupe ne boawomo a develop talents and others than what we see today. It way there I yes I come a year nyin to ase political party ni so mo waso omuntie omo pa omo ntie no omo dwin se ye started to aba 1992 na obi timi we hu ofe we have the men and so what
doc kwaku me da say doc ye free make say nkwantana so de last year by BC this year any political party be take it serious bia be hu de enewo hu nei de na ekoso ne ne ka ho asem nti sa de ekoso ne wo mpa ye ka ho asem kiro e na open so ye ka ho asem kiro anama wutu ye ho ensunsanso e na ebe doc in the first place was na me share the euphoria about election and ya babedu say first well Kumasi Ashanti region the we are na ye pukoto aba and ya say ye hu ne sa mbisa question me name say time na ama ebia ya nyan abana na meka say afunu ye abana na ya bre no anasa de ye pe na ye nyae ana because ene bebre kasa so woni NDC okotoma NDC o MPP okotoma no ompeso obekwa akoto ebia no ne party ti se bia MPP ope but MPP ankwama ne so se koto abama no nti o se wonko because enye sa also pe MPP Ashanti region ni stronghold nie na wa nkoto ama MPP a ase that means I'm fan ho se MPP belusi that's the whole thing why are we here
Kofi medical can simbi ohu say
me matiefo atase say results ndi nka ye pe enu asuma ye de polling stations mbe ba esa polling station de ye di nunu ye ho sere because obama nshia had my even ye if ye high cry no police station na say A3 1 2 3 okay enti nkebetua gba onya buba just one center ebia manhia palace ABC enono emma montwen yebema mu valid results are once and for onya feni anti stay with us okay stay with us untina and ba yebesom pa medase doc
Kofi say na medical can
Opemsuo
oh say Ghanaians are getting a negative impact about our voting system. And so negative impact now omunya no is as a result of a niema bia yan hihye ni yi. Sa niema no na adwiregu. Ana akofa we mu nyina ba. So ayesa woni akra ko fom na wo si yedru tua wo yase a yebehwe. Na yedru wa wo si yanko anim kakra. Akra ro besu. Aside esuno besuno on trust will be sana ya politicians no akwakoye sese omu yama truster na voters no omumu no a diminish kra tiso man hwe ya etamo kam udu ba be jani pa kro no fie ni mu kra na onsori mpie. They need change of mindset. They need reorientation. Also, we hear reorientation. Now, more oriented Ghana for. Near who say, I feel they are free, ya kwanya nenya ho. Until they say, no, dear momope, any be ya mamo. And yet, dear yepe. So, ultimately, baby, and deciding a group of people all the time. Oh. You can't. So the debia share my mentor, you may no more for your crown. Say, me for you, and I'm a papa. My wife, one mono, oh, for back, me no. And never walk national war, second Saturday, Sunday, the way they made the fufu. Nebia Saturday no ho akere no won kwan dada no ade fufu asiso ubedu fie no no na ase yama lies of fie nkrani nyina anim asesa nti ya ma bisan se ene me ba ya mu bi gate na no mu nyina ba inside ade o se fufu na mo yo na msi o kra uduabo na wonye de o ene masie ni ho ahwan ansa na makuo mu nchen awo ka kiro mu se mo hwe se de ma ho ase a kire ne nei nti no ofu se ontimi sa ma aduan fufuru bia nti na nkwan wo hodia
ona ba gon ho
me amabo makon homa no mabo makon homa no enkra no na editati the pace and enkra no anopa omo ko school a breakfast no they determine say and Monday be do with Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They determine it. It's in our own small way, no. Say yama mano sa power no. Edi entina wa o pese yama utumi no. O ma ye ho. Na o metie yeso enu masem. Sense moko se demo a na makruche bibi agun krata so. Obi nka se ma munya mu manifesto. But consultations be na moye. People's assembly be na moye. 276 constituency no. Emu say na ukoye. Na omo problems a who each constituency no. Is it the same or obema a blanket manifesto? Because adibi wo honoma ebe hia wo ebi awrawra sade no ube ni kumasi a enyeye but they look so smart to the extent say let's think for them and see the outcome of it. Me see whoever will win this election now is a wake-up call for that party. A wake-up call. Say untimi mfa Ghana for engro atoprebiu. And when Ghanaians are quiet enough, they are more dangerous than anything. Also, sabato we no, dede amaho apart from social media platforms no. Kromu no want to say obi no bi kwa ebo atwede.
We other places I'm say Accra hon me Okako North.
Yeah.
And na almost say maame no or tisu no ono no bi ne nkrofo bi abesa akose dan bi mom free say mo printed. Ama end this for na kototo aboabo. MPP for office no ni ade. Ya me pocket but this time no as I'm on phone say me no ka say nationwide only one person that reported
say dead.
Whoa. Ono no kra ne say me sure so ono anepe. Say me manu osum na me ntumi kan embu ai but enne no wa wo pese say wuwu no e na obewu.
Yeah.
E de pa na wo abato ho a na de na wo mantu wo de kwahwere wo nkwa. Enne
de ono ankasa no oko prama no ono oto na bawie no okọ wantra police station
ada obi risky people
na waka dump statement a kire say koko gina ho na ko wen on say ebu nim ba kokora o ebu ba kokora nim. They don't respect Ghanaians. Both MPP and DC more respect on the Ghanaians in our form. And now Ghanaians are telling them something. Say, me nyina baby nkasa, ba me kuse omitrim.
Dog ye kan sem bi wa ha enrechi last week no. Ma me pese ye besi sudua biem. Tama ye analyze the regional trends of voting. You can wa ha say Greater Accra a swing region. And a swing because on fa ho ne party a wo so obehwe ne ho na ato aba. Emma ye can say looking at me come obiate because encha results in beba. Me tuoi MPP nya me pe. NDC nya mepe MPP anya enye masem NDC anya enye masem but me can no crash said this is how this region omotoaba doc you heard 2000 ebesi 2008 ana kufo aban yehu how a Greater Accra to abano omotuma NPP even 2004 the highest I think 76 omoto dimano Central region so yes about 2008 no na NDC nyae 2012 NDC nso nyae this region Greater Accra eto dema NDC the same thing was Central over 2016 Greater Accra otuma na nado dankwa but 2020 in the second term otuma NDC yenhwe hono what would influence a region like Greater Accra wo beto aba otuna aba no 8 years but through second term of nanado na said the usual 8 years not to my NDC na bisa ho say se bibia to chima ne ma to koma NDC a chese wasesa na adwen ntem nti obi ti say me wa Ashanti region wuyi nipa 10 bia gina ho a emu 7 na 8 eye NPP yenu nti wanhwe ya wo ka no kra kire wunu ya say de ekoso ni a wunu anya ne de one peso say obeka sa e na wonzo ahwe won pese mo bebre ye mu president onya kokoduro nkan ya wo kokan beka so NDC ni but no kra pa ne say Greater Accra wasn't going to go for NPP enye easy sa Central omo nkoma NPP enye easy sa na these regions na omo to na koyie sa de Ashanti 20 de da na de oba presidency omo anto amawa ada so wo lose vote or the nkoma opposition no. And I said, this is what is happening. Now, you can say, actually, results in Meba Ubehunu. Ubehunu, me can ya to the good answer say, now, you can't take the Ghanaian voter for granted. This election, MPP about Juma pa. Make us say, this election, Oma room. It drove in another moon and a move. Napo. This election, MPP are poor resources room pa. This election, so, and this is why you're Juma pa. But besides some results here, by any voter turnout for both NDC and NPP. Besides, and what do resources a comono, and who Susan Ebayana. Yet they who can no chronic unia so anything. Ompe, me Mahanum Ashanti region 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 MPP. Into Yabuba Bana. Hanomono, I will be surprised. Maybe apart from Aswasi, and also maybe a man who say NDC be ahead. And yes, how say NDC be higher? The only this bet me a yarn say or improve so close to gap. This election doc may come will be at it. Either stronghold who now massive votes. From a stronghold. Now they win. Now votes. Yeah, analysis no. Me see this election. Okay. It does say percentage na atono. Also nya greater. Unya massive. Okay. And na de be win. Sanya sa kwakumeba. Sanya sa opposition nso. Also pese unya ehwenia. It does also stronghold. Ye be vote massively. Na upo babianya stronghold no or close gap no to these parties now me can we am abusia what you rather me because me no kasa order so NDC nya na MPP ni we Ghana for 10 gina ho a emu nwotwe anan nkono kra MPP anan NDC me can we na results no say dem enunu ho nsere Ashanti region voter because who free so NDC ni oti ho na afeni e bekeka ni nyina bom sabam no kasa kosi ochina afena results na yekekambo mu wia na afena na de ye no kan ye kan kra chaw nti wa wote ho na ba MPP awini a obehunu NDC awini a obehunu kovi wonim say nipa ameto aba no MPP ni Opemsuo enti nipa ameto aba for some say di entra hwe ye beto aba na allegations edoso we training nkofo wa ha we training nkofo wa ha we mu e the ballot papers akosha we mu sir bia akosha agrosa
you when you pay be or Gwadri. Omumpe. Ye.
There be kai. Oh my.
Anybody be me or me na fufu on my by nature. Public appearance anything. It is so obeba de beba de. Any of better.
Why say moi?
Sir. We are back in the so, time one, and this is started allegation. No, me can have say, now who he has said and be a counter allegation. Me can have. Say, Kofi, minimum a video on your biasha, or was East.
Soldier for ne
Emrantiano. It tells you, say, you will not be a do and die. Because they know me and Kofina Mahomete. Share video now, and I'm a homete. I didn't tell them a homete. Say, what to me, the soldier for a tarry dine to a multi pim them. I asked myself, say, are they really military people?
And come ko tu twenso anka o man for be
sorry.
Yeah,
ordinary pim them granke yanka. So you need to any better. And these guys are walking on the streets of Obuasi East. Free. It is an incident they see around the police station around the police station. Do you think say Obitia and the people is of the view say soldier for the Obu Bakuna in the next hour no. Omuba revenge beba yebebu obia it is your hobby and the best kind so obakotoba udopa yen hwe sa polling station wono mo na e see no ask it no near share the number of voters are umbeto aba some of yenia antes na ye play no eno na akofa sansem we nyina aba o say ufu say uye obi a eya fa wa hu gina wo se etika me na me de ye obi a me na obi de ye me anka se na me fili na ye nyai se ye beto ba mo be kanse ma hu the BNPP yesay the BNDC yesay and so we are yet improve with evidence na ye judge this they are god in nam kro we mu sa rete sam ni apon every election ye chinko for the bia me boa the ben won say national news PPC after election yaka say yakọ try nko for we mu na ye do makotumu da you see eti among for atranse who say election related issues no on fan hu nkosim kwa na kofa asem na video ni
mo share no o Facebook na anasa wutie sese abetuma ba Facebook aba be hwe ni so de course obo ase no bra be
ko yesi akwa ne se constituency hu ahwan communication officer
edien kwa na wo pe wa batuma why ho ni so just
yesi
na chesa wo ye be man na say den we must condemn these things man in your party member
say time cry
and we should condemn these things outright
she oturi na wo so jeni
trained personnel.
No, okay, uncle, so I'll get us on
Facebook. What is this?
But Facebook says Opemsuo radio.
Oh, nipa miensa o. Hwe no mu de on so ya for no.
On kasa.
Hwe omuji tuo no.
Na ndro fi se tuo no wo belt bi e so no.
Hwe soja ni na ye de na to form a edien nkwa edien edien nkwa
we
oba besia we wo ma o ma minia
no ke nko so
chale nukrani ne ma bi koso kro we mo policies nti ase
Any pen
move bia politics inti. It will imagine say two kasa se sia. Ega hwane ye beblemu no. Oh, but obenya ne party member oba begyina ho
a defend.
So they say it will dey say nkwa yenya o nebo sojafo. Onti mi kwa dey meduru ba bi kwa no me hwe no ba bi mi ka kire o mu say o mu say da be bia o mu nye train soldiers.
I'm a soldier.
Because
I'm a soldier. Dog, the whole thing is say a combat. It is not a MPP against NDC. It is the state against rebels. It is also soldier here who can, assuming say NDC or power or China. These same soldiers must protect the territorial integrity of the state.
Of the state.
And what do you think? Say some fit me a press conference because we're going to sack them. Now we train Nipa, train to na say wow say Inedia. No ye building nation. And these are politicians, these small boys.
Look at it.
So omo kasa me sha ya me hu say ade omo kan no omo ntiase because say wonyini ewo ma ewo japade ewo nananoma. You will not speak like this say soja ni a o man na born ho ka training no a odin ho no. One no prepare. Na ho na wo ha no. Wa mamuo no ni wa manyosem no na enkoye.
Yeah.
So until we know a time inequality so it needs to be condemned because na soja ni na ye boni ben a ezo mo ko yiri ne ta ho se chinchina mo beji ni to.
What do time pa? Time pa.
Na kurasi ni kurasi sema wo kan say why do you do this? So we will be a wasuanuma wo civilized. The power of the weapon. So you know no any to na sign ko ho yetu any yato abubama no any yamano order say go and protect properties and life. Now wo ko yiri na ta ho say na wo kan ho nipa 8 ewui enzo what so wo aduane nya wo da ya bon kokora na eti o mem aduane do because ya bre ena nyame aboa ya me nya fia yenya no enti me I will not sit quiet for people to just misbehave because of power struggle. Now one man by man into wu. Look at what's going on all over. Accra near Bobby Tunan and Sa. One more sabi, one woo 4 years ago. No, almost 40 years.
Yeah, almost so far.
No more way. Share the Biasa example with me, ma. Tafu. One a couple.
Yeah.
They killed this guy.
Just like that.
Just like that. Ni yiri ni banner no wa won den way. Now what and I'm saying ni pen ni hwi eyenti. Say ya na beba na we a banker, we a doctor, we a broadcaster, we juma bi ye, we a trader, we jetra, we a juma. We go struggle. Na politicians na ni do say ni the man way, ni yiri way, na busuafo way.
Who told you say? Oba dia paro e dia no be yama.
Wo ye ma post enye
ye.
Obi e be ma post.
Enena me ka no
public.
Enena me ka no baby say. Me ka ye na ba kro na osre. Me say hwe. Say o ya branch na asiso. No so kusua mesin na wansua. Kusua carpenter na wansua. That's also political party to trust them na be ya. Position ni ba okwa ebe ka che o say usu ye mesin na faade e kire say we mesin ebra be che
enye no na omutimi kan se bi na ayese bi ayefon ama sankrofo no
yeah
na afa ne ya se mo na bra na wie de obeka kire ni de o kan kire ni because ana wote
say na wote oh
se bi wuni nyamsa
na akwa we ade a wo yi no wo amanfo de wo edge position ubewie no na wo anya hwe mfrim we mu na honorable ni amano 500
ya man ka dada bi na ka na sa beda ne bosum
na etwe no moja So any maybe or honoma coffee baby a Ghana do no yatra sanema we you yatra sanema we mo
dog me see me so genia encounter that a lubo but yet to this extent ne encounter gidi o he asked me some question and I miss me man a good answer no one thing was nam sija abrantie baby a wo nam no nya ho nam Ivorian BD sika achichiri ne natade na se no wa share ade aguso enti enu yin no public so na civility wo de ne kokoam na yin nipa num me go me wo ka chem se me nwrom ho nipa mu a mem wo kume me nwrom ho nipa mu at under what circumstance so they say
afena mu dwane
na we say na wamutimi ya ma eba se asasante region asabio ye nimde ya ye why do you do this we motive pa so adwin ben na odi fifie ko abonten and a provocation ben na soldier for ne ye ya wuso ye party communicator and who throw weight about ye tin wo say a bit me ka say ye ba e be yes soldier for ne na we na dia e be go against who
why
the states or any other political party.
Na processor ye di you obi adi wo adwuma mu no. O da say obeye say yi no enye e kana mo.
Obenye ni pakra mo ma som mo man no.
Hwe was it 3 days ago that I was listening to a debate be New York mayor. And I know no be a debate say Trump sane immigration there ba no. Policies or the bano and no bisa say what transe a calculate a car or mine bebo what does it or sister we repatriation and you're less than $10,000 per person what does it multiply by so 1 million people no it's not you or suggestion say fine, your drug barons being his uncle for be would you saka oma. They are not useful to the American economy. But say obia betrem wo ye na dwuma wo ne hu ni asem ye nya tax free ni ho. Na so wo be pam mu a. Ebi ne de wo ka se obi say ye buy ye be yi wadi. Wo be yi ho adi. Wo be yi ho adi. Who told you say ayi de ye simple sir?
Now we depending
me proceed on leave no matter how me gratuity be tria
say
emra and military they go on contract and yet change also this is 10 years they go on contract
after 11 years you can retire retirement
TD maybe no muna we a politician na me wujina na kasa we ya na ho ya me nwanwa
no ko ye one a year me san pepper say be he be famra he parliamentary no me person ntwen results no but there are some huru gidi ba bia obi a we tie no abotre ye mpese be prepare ho ne ye be ma results bi na just polling stations enye sa na ye nsentro adwuma menim say would be other station say ye bo results ne enna unima 2004 2008 we betia na oda wadwen say wa wene ba na polling stations ye kekambo mu a ehona na wo hu so wo wene a wo wene but ndok ni eka say now Ghanaian politicians will have to take Ghanaian voters serious. They shouldn't take Ghanaian voters for granted. This election is very critical for these two political parties. You didn't catch him, Dada. Under the Fourth Republic, MPP had 16 years. Yeah, of course, Fourth Republic here, 32 years for now. 1992 to 2024, 32 years. These two political parties will be at the 16. And the obenya obawini abawe no ono na ewosoro chen nua but this abawe na ada say bema NPP a break 8 say wonya since 92 party bi aba 8 years untimi nko 12 years ni eyi no this election and a bit ama and the same MPP etimi akọ 12 years which is 3 consecutive terms. And I said bema NDC akọ 12 years 3 consecutive terms in opposition. So this election is very critical. But then as Ghanaian politician and then yebeto aba and I say yebeto aba what they wanted to achieve. Couldn't it be achieved or couldn't them be achieved in the course of the term rather than as a now yenye bibi say the benya vote both the party in opposition, both the party incumbent party share the way if it is possible, doc, if possible say it minya emrebi ama afi parliamentarian the open the oba etimi nya hoden enya tumi se me constituency every corner. So etimi nya hoden se metimi constituency every corner because ebeto aba adan ye tumo mu wi a omo nya sa hoden no constituency every corner omo to aba ma and that constituency every corner you needed vote into ko. Why can't they go there, listen to them, and represent them well? You know, one. Should the whole party, NDC, MPP, they can go down every constituency, every district, every region. Nanadu muina chomwagum. Yemfa MPP, for example. Nanadu atin huagum. Dr. Mahmoud Bomi atin huagum. Neir Samira ati anuhuatum. Obia mibisa se nti yebeto aba Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ebenya ama ahode an yere didi akire ekọ baabia no wakwa ne kunu so no obenya sa ahode na sa akobiem se mo na moto aba ema me kunu ekọ se de ete enko sa sen na ekọ mema mentena me kunu kokasa yeto aba ne wi eno anu nana yebeto abama Dr. Mahmoud Bomi ahode onya de call all the constituencies. Why can't they do the same thing when they are in power? Now you heard Mahama now you are in opposition but utimi ko ba bia ba yeto abama wa ube ko ba bia ahode a party mpan for mudi gum mudi pe vote no. Why can't you use the same energy? Say yenya power just go down again. Are we doing what we supposed to do? But I say yenya to abana we mama wo no kase ya na sabi ayem poetwa ene etwa
Kofi no kre wo muni no kre wo mpa no ena mebe ka kire wo de se omoto abade kra wie na party be we ni a no so wo ye thank you to eya ahimfa no oko oko regional capitals sorry I say omoko regional capitals
Opemsuo
omukoso a omuni atitiriu enisia there hasn't been a time when omako no masako sa nkurase na se akọ enu omako kasa se medamase kra no selected omodase no selected na how much more say mabetena akonwa ne so now say my bow honum abeji 2 minutes means amra ho obede do you hear ho no nsaka eti obeto amane mo say ya mo ne mo member of parliament enkasa member of parliament no kra no a no so tinkra obi no ebetu aba say within 2 months kra no where the ohu president da so ti ase
onko parliament no po
eti niema ACC no eno hu bi na Ghana for atwa na dance edi aye voter turnout ene ama Ghana it's time up the politicians should learn and I open no ebi kura kotena kodwom ema ye twi wo
enam so ye ko ba bia
so dia say
because if opaba
but onya ba ni wi asa kodwo no
o
ka se won tre wo be ka se osuru nti ɔde ɔbɛto nkra ma ne ɔmo
ba wanya aba no de obeto nkra ma ne
sa
ye beto aba de afi on to nkra biem
de bi
obese
ɔno abɛba
na sika kra obechem
hwɛ ma memfa me constituency nye example sɛ ofa mfensi na wura madan kwa me ye wasakraka ho ye okutujin banchiase nontwa say
no edi di na bo once I was the nkutujin ni wan nontwa
banchiase so dia se kofi hey unim say omu nante ho nyina
nontwa
nyina omu ko no
e ka na wono kofuma na akwa bibibia ho
omu nante ho nyina ko ho up and down
anajo na emafo nam
so dia se ye to abawie pe no we ni wi a obesa aba nontwa bi ho a na yesa beto aba but I say how do you take Ghanaians for
enu nchama akwa se party no sabi obehu nyansa pa na opposition
sa
hwe NDC ti so eni nsem bia na ekoso hwe MPP ti so eni nsem bia na ekoso eya akwa se party no ewo pa ye nkana asem ana okọ opposition dia wonim wiase mu nyansa nyina wonim every alternative a ebebo oman
good
oba aye bibia ho mami ko sami we are looking at voter turnout Ghana for ne yabre politicians na politicians ne nka no kre ye ntiama I mean ya tired dead we campaign akom any results ayenya I say I don't expect say because 60% turnout and 65%. Why couldn't we go 80%? Why couldn't go 90%? To an extent, say, I say, apathy be what is going on? Ghana for na fe ni ati obi bi ho. Dey na ekoso.
But as on say, Opemsuo started free 92 ban nyina not that kind of enthusiasm no euphoria no wo ho because na ye gidi say abantugo any cool no am wayen nti hwe Kumasi in particular na most of the voters at that time no mo to ban nyina ye say sabi Rollins ebe boyen na ye nti ye hu ni say democracy ni ye ade a abeji ye free agenkwa abeji ye free o ha bi mu etu hwe mo ebe nyina people go to the polling stations with that kind of enthusiasm energy no so but mimi hu ni say hwe omampanyin dada kofo ne omampanyin a wenyan ba bi kwatamos every ho no yen there's been a U-turn in terms of voter apathy in hwe omampanyin dada Mahama ene nana ebayi no I think there's that kind of energy na omo wo no every ho it tells us say there's something wrong somewhere maybe na mpanfo odi kan bi say on say politician na ya say ohia de ne dia obeba na so yes na say bi kabanku me kwa say they've learned their lessons from those things because nkofo kasa sa no mo ye emwa because say bi kwa kabanku ebi kosi ntade ebi kosi ai minim hazi oh no ye hazi we mate voter hono mo kosi gabi ene mama na nkofo kura kasa ebi kura na panty kura gum
no yenka no kura nche ho say sabi aya na eyaye agro ne sabi nsemhunu dodo nsemhunu say because me pe
power na 2 minti
ana wonso a wo nti ye wo sade no obi san say obusa wo ya yi ana o say now wuti wo no so ne mama
anga obi unim
I mean he will go every length to get what he wants
who say no politician man say o ba be su ne mama
Opemsuo
because you know your left from your right Ghanaian politicians no they capitalize on the ignorance of the people it woman who say obi kura who say ahonhoaho say MP AC niema at that moment and that be am kasa Ghana no yenya problem
yes hunu bra
ya bato na eto no ho obi make comment bi na I think say people have not considered it obi say you see the person should be of sound mind okay but at the end it determines say
Obi a sound.
Because that's be a sign man means say or you're very judgmental or you're very objective, open minded with clear analysis. Who's that way?
Hey, says apa de ane nkagana ha no mo no.
Because many are mad, but few are naked.
And 18 million yeah, 18.770 a year 77
3% year off.
3% off. 18 million can be asan ke bi benya 3 million do Ghana never go to aba no. Yes, and transcend and yes,
it you know big
that means we need the electoral college.
Oh, now say a lot of things.
America for no. Yentimi to omo because omo hu say o hwe abato pa omo ye ignorant and a tato aba
Popular
vote no. What I say because e bi ne eken politician be hu say bia o say boku de me kono ho na me go sini niam on hwe bibia apart from
say machine niam. How can 4 years the a course so opposition so teso de oyeye se boaw se moaw wo se obi atimi ama osikanti just ebia 200 cedis atimi adan wa adwene se de obi ye boaw no wo se unhunu we na wonim hwe na won bia no wo se wo ma 200 cedis nti okotoma anase de wo adwene yo no wantimi amfa nya adwuma because obi ama just 100 cedis yem fa ne se obi mpama 3,000 cedis for 4 years. How?
Me ba show won say wona wo ohun ba bia onim de eden eduru no fan say wo ye teacher ni wo class a ye kira de kakrai ye wo categories you wo no mo a anya careful kro ade onim no wo lecture no fra anya den unim ene obo nso ade ba ko be kan sana wa atoni trim ene obo nso ono de regardless of how effort I be putting, you know, emfa. Sana your voting system organ and there. And unfortunately, say majority no so was category na. Because many I want say obi timi ka say MP buy you know, olowa and glass echiame. As keke. It will call other part of the country say MP ba no timi no omonum sanfuo. What I say bi o mabambesie no ayi bi edi.
Yes, openipo.
Openipa.
Menya yie pa baby. Ba kon so say oba we ye otua obonsan 1000 edumi mi kwan so abebo 500. Just me de menya nipa.
My stand say ye development ye the emotions. Obuade ne kasa ye boko. Etise kofi buachi ndi wo ye nipa say.
Na nimu nya fe ne kasa so ba
sa se kwantwi. Ndi wo se kwantwi no.
Watching them no kwa bad any obelu de bio.
Any aka mi lusu so aka was go die because one on besa be how. Anything na obi sora no pa ebe gina MP o say wo ba me ye ni nsan wo boy no compare. Why? Is it developmental?
Politician me my experience me with MP dia why did this year na Ope abano by campus. Emma yes as president we say question we say honorable women said they was young baby. But the same way. So I can't come in a minute. Oh, Champra or your campus anymore.
On sure.
You put over boy.
On sure.
Okay, the member and Dr. Mokas will be Timotako room. Could not Timono. And yes, sir, Nefa and I said, Pop, for you. You know,
okay.
And then I made me so say, media should start educating as so much such. So, because 2 minutes. And therefore, now need to mean here many panel. It is a ultimate said the old man. But
the media only. So political correctness. It is not about the media. They have about the individual.
Me come back be so do this. To say the okay. I think one of the regions are who yet media works also be in ye pa obebre edin Ashanti region. These regions are a yet men can say a strongholds no. Me bia me said them no. Me nipa more NPP kra enko yia meka to a extent say bia wa wo to no no. Obetua hweme aka chem say me NPP ni. Ashanti region no NPP ya de na wo kan yesu ye NDC ni. Ono NDC ni no nso a ade ne nkoye na wo ka no ono free say wo ye no member nti wo okay saa nipa na ade china de ono ye no enya ono na no afede oso ye ndisi ni anade we no ka so ye afede ono so ye MPP ni enti te said okay eye media na said ba enipa mpe no kure no ena te say na me kan wo yi nipa eduo region we ya me a me nua wom me yire ne me ma wom me wo fase wom emu dui emu nwotwe eye MPP wonya kase enema nkoyie pe the facts waka no ye NDC ni to understand say ebia onye obia no wakokoduro say opese obetumi agina mu agiato no say me de meka no crowd de kase me NDC ni wabram nye NDC na sabi so obi nso ye NDC ni a onye nipa na onye Ghana ni ana ena me chire ne ye wo de bia me kan to bia me ka chire ti for say o party na wo no wo ho wo MPP a wo ho fantastic political party wo NDC a wo ho fantastic political party but as I speak to you now NDC eye ni manifesto mini atifo di nkomo we MPP yo mo manifesto by ye wo man yi mu I'm expecting say a country like Ghana nyame adom ya asase ba bia odi enoba be to bia ye wo mu mienu ana nipa dumiensa that time na me kan sem na mo ballot no so no emu one waka say agriculture this is my policy Ghana ba bia edua ade ye yet ye import mangoes ye import tomatoes ye import onions omo one aka say na Ghana mrantie youth ya omo antene ankoto abai aseme makan ye tie for omo betimase youth na omo ankoto aban emu one aka say doc ude so unim same ude onim nkofo mo churning out or mo graduate catch even obi a we university say me aban I want you to venture into farming because me say you produce more yentimi enye to cut down importation food into me aban this is the policy once I do hu be wuram na bia me mount loan ebi kra interest free loan and I'm more machines because me say you venture into mechanized farming meaning nanoma kasansase ni where is that policy I said all these things emu one etimi aka say ya yewe but de bia ye de ne ye what to make people say yeah se sia babia wo awutin me bisa say can you be sure of our education next 4 years can you tell me our health system how it will be in the next 4 years can you tell me bibia no ma Ghana hanamo sami ye between the and see a say the next 4-5 years saying that because they don't give us clear direction and that's where we are now into a media person say American the American say no and you will be an between us and also kasa no kreneda because who can will be to one more or some na no a party crop person wo ye
no original so
or did this is the problem
the issue is Opemsuo one of the advocates for national agenda so but politicians Ghana ni politician who say the moment has had in be ban obe lose a lot
na uye politician na uba atie for Santie ba bia sam wadrin uye politician wa unim say kwan panini ba me faso a emmoa me are you there to serve only your interest or uba can say me be sumo man no afi kwampan be bo man na was ubelusu
on say the clear demonstration of typical Ghanaian politician here they see what parliament now saying they are pursuing their parochial partisan Ghana politics nya the money on politics in general nya the money but when it becomes too partisan to say I say don't get here it me catch the whole parliamentarian say mamonko parliament because it's coming from NDC
general secretary
na the on say parliament went in and go for breso enye ready to vote because according to say what to abama no kra na okodu ba bia party secretary and say general secretary both MPP NDC kasa eno mutie
na enya ha ne kasa ma to aba me kopa adwuma mo bi papa America nya ye to aba enta adwuma mo bi papa
me monitor other radio station courtesy DAB. Na utumu se niema ebutu. Senka Ghana for that political awareness no. Senka that flame no aswa. Enka we have to punish the NDC. Per what you saying. Say political party chairman will come out and say mamunko. And so enipa atiasia in Greater Accra. The NDC is leading per what I'm saying. And your official dear.
And your official. But some attack NDC will take. NDC will
they are leading.
NDC will take. Maka says, and they show you to Maka. Just like 2020, almost to MPP.
Yeah.
Greater Accra beto etia MPP beam.
Because
Central region likely to vote against MPP.
Because the cost of living in Accra no, is different. Sebio
Opemsuo
uko junso kra gubebia enibo no is different. So the standard of living and cost of living in Accra no is different.
Yeah, analysis. Ashanti region will vote for MPP.
Yes, and a must.
Voter OT will vote for NDC.
Yeah.
Swing region like Greater Accra, either MPP or NDC, but this time it's going for NDC. Way analysis. Sa we na yekan. Sami one we ya winim paba onka. Obeka se nhwe de beye se ankranfo no beto abana to ne almost 20 years saying this is the result the
the party policy no as supersede the national agenda because the whip system in parliament should be scrapped. Say the uko abattoir and unya could do parliament who 3 functions to play: party, constituent, and the parliament as an institution. Udruwa the party pay and the boycott na woma pie no ma jiska na sa agro no kwa ani hia omo nti sesi an wo hwe de ekoya nti oman are we preparing to take off because ansana yebetima ehu yanim no enya agudi o a conscious effort and it should be all hands on deck. All hands on deck. DNA minority party, mean cannot opposition, because they are not there to oppose anything. They complement the government, because parliament, you know, an arm of a government. So, but no. Say what buying ya dear crowd because of whip system. What make kayo near nya yebeko ko bo constituency for near pamu and to become an MP in our contemporary politics na expensive. MP be no obeko parliament with less than 5 million Ghana cedis. You invest na first can okofane and you go there and concord to whatever your party says. And ye wo na wo ko kan wadwen say de wo pani govi de ya duru no ye ko gina kwantanan so. Enti the academia de bia me no omo so problem. They are not supporting us.
We dey member
mama kama se munwe academia me nka say every academician no but majority as a unified front, the academia should to create a path for the politician to follow. No, almost come the woman. Now, they are divided.
How politicians want to be?
They
have managed to
silence.
To silence.
And no one
I am for a
someone come just for you too. The Ghanaian politicians so crafty. Yeah. Wouldn't say. Oman edition constitution num say ehemfo nye
mba omunka mayor politics
and no one so na kwa ehemfo no
wo so na ekọ na wo ba ka ho
to engage them to entice them
bomba ye mayen ye we mayen
to to engage them to entice them to say things how one dey akoshe constitution say mo
nkasa
yemfa ehemfo ntonchen Oma ya na amene
asofo so nkasa
unim say nrachi on nrachi a certain platform I saw for platform no more so.
Oh, now so for the Omukun your cry.
Omukun platform so.
They say you want Yankupon mienu e Ghana
ha due to
Baku NDC ni
mo
and Baku MPP.
So this is
now so for because me bo dia me to me go to me.
Kwaku de tie.
Yes ya wo dia.
Academicians ne de na kan na make say. Yes, over to condemn but your politicians no they will push you to an area bia ufri say we to summit we o wadwen pa bi kire aban bi te so na say enko yie na o say why research so kan academician no why research based on these factors that factors na sabi wajimi so onko kan yen transfer no
e betatao
yayama ukwe security mu sao this is a process so ko taka academician I want to tell you say they will want to do they will have to do they have the mind to do but the repercussion results are being for doing what is right saying what is
future
will last ya no
and that is why we are not growing growing up ye ko school wa ha nyini wa ha bobra wa ha ansa na ye ni abrofo kotena na wonu say broni akola yen ye koto broni ba ma ye manom dia searchire no won munye ni zawo onu no broni toto e manu ba o dissect toy no edisuan de wo kwa ye krachi ni ato ba wo koto ka bi manu na obafie no duan wi a wo de akuma ena ekobu no say wa say no. And the way we train our children, they don't grow to become patriotic citizens. But Bronya Kola, what to adhere to from no who catch us say no, you don't have to do that. Now yeah, I collect to be such happening. And in me Pierre Bontino, I engage my young children, very young children say, and Kawuna Koto back then abeto. And then Kolane can imagine treme. I trem my dear Fufro. I dear me ban ye no. Me who dreaming because say almost one platform on do one komo ba ko kra dia small can say na za baby aba 8 years no di and the identity no be person break 8 now I was confused me want answer me farmer no because was started free president Kofo say the teacher for na catch no school because no bati fie na wo fi say wo papa no nim bibia na wo ye hwan a wo boa the teacher and then the namfo canon and also greater influence on them. Now Kolaki to Busam say President Kufuor 8 years. President Mills and Mahama a deaf and ama President Mills uncle Amayem. But NDC as an entity had the 8 years. Nana Kufuor about 8 years. So daddy, what are you expecting differently from these presidents? I was just my on
the for no so nim
I mean say I did all general and I'm busan say omo enyumo omo to no why dey na your defa also that is need the unim because enkola omo pe classical music omo dey na samamu geng kofi enemasua dia amoma ye humble despite me age in me massimo mano omo my humble because ne dia me dwene no eno omo dwen enti do stein na se bi omo timi fa omo masem edi ye case study ehun say no say na me ba no adwene akosi than what we see. I am telling you say it is going to be a great shocker for the nation, but the essence ye nyina ti ase ne say o man nchichire no all hands should be on deck, learned and non-learned. And I said you free cronky to a mua nyame aboa me abetra kumasi a ni kumasi fo si agan essence ye nyina ti ase say all hands on deck. Ibi be so ni ti ibi be so ni nan enti de abebeto ye bia ye mpoyem. See, your money, son, ye can say, ye woman, ye ho fe, ye to say, and no dear, a grow because power struggle all over the world. very dangerous. Look at what happened in America. Not Trump. Ono nye campaign kra no na papa ye tata na penekuno. Edi yen ye krom ha ya ye tia ye ditri ni ye kokot. Shiri ni ye kokot. Shiri ni ye kokot. Sa court ya ye kono ye judiciary no. Yen ansa muomo ye muomo eno ansa ye ni nam ha. Ye mu executive. Ye mu judiciary. Ye mu parliament. And then ye to build this fragile democracy. Ye democracy no. It is a shushe. Both from say crying abobo. And everybody acceptance a kind democracy no good governance. Sometimes you were workable and a blue horse a ye doable. Policies ni bo ha enya work short term a ye 100 years big minds like one bedi akoka so deep bebe kumazane crofos no. It is possible. Dubai e dey na esi wo ho. Dubai e dey na esi wo ho. Doctor me pacho mani abre. So I say enti die ekono agudie ne womote parliament na obi ko parliament no di bread ya sheni bottom otimi twani new bread na womo match to our classes like kindergarten na yentimi nkashi academia no nkashi other institutions obi nkashi the council of state nkashi and womo nyina ni pa 275 ateki yen di omo pe Kofi.
Council of State.
Yeah.
Council of State and country.
Omo ka de me manti.
Meba. We say Council of State and country. We know by academicians. Mr. say omo no.
Me no omo de.
Mr. Senya, uni de ncham se kan who the Council of State ka so omo nka hwe.
Academicians
mo. Enko for academicians almost as obi anu mo. Your system, your structure no, it's not favoring them. Obi ti say doctor otu ya wo sua de o say doctor as wo sua ni tinu tutu.
Na this year bebre otu tutu o.
Meba?
Doctor for ma pampa ma pa bebre. Wo be ya na pampa wom.
Wo be he no.
Ase.
Senye say omo wo e bia universities as o ma de omo kakra na. Uwo SHS not yes I transfer bia we don't know makran hwe hu mani be afi.
Dabi.
Enti omo no omo nsa hwe bia num.
I think say na me pese me.
Ai, bre mu ho ma me.
Say
De bia o de ha doctor Isa academicians no.
Our hands are tied. Our hands are tied. Many doc bia ye free private sector. And as a private university, sometimes no crown or can so can ye. I would say academic is about structure or structures in terms of promotion, in terms of privileges near ye. And the moment you obey declare say, "Ena politician is so can and say, or more define will be a rule man." Ghana Hanum. Also, maybe I'm a politician define or any rule. Politician define academic new rule. Politician define software rule. Constitution now at the by. I don't say. Actually, say on your politics. It is the moment you declare stance. Our campus biano. Na o bi o ho kwan ama niam bia esen ka we enjoy as academics na work no. E firu nsa because there are many people on campuses are due for promotion because of their so-called political affiliation ne no. Onya ntie ne me sumi ko school nya ba na hwe me. Doc to when the PhD away, so the cost involved, the inconveniences.
One can
not one can no any privileges, nance and benefits. Yansan Omutrim Pow. Here, Professor Sapon, our Kumasi Technical University, good. Or yeah, research and look at the way of Lambaston.
Nadia Yadisa will be a young woman or young baby, a chichu. What do you think?
The kito and a research. You can be a PhD holder. The kind of Nema what firm to the extent of what's a say professor. Now I be professor. Naminia obi a Jesus kra wantwa etimi for radio so na wadu atempoto ntina na politicians na hu say sankofo no so mpe animguase ne say ye be horo mo etie ne da bia wo so asete nkofo agu ho a wo ba bonten na ye horo
in favor na
ne ye horo ye wo VCs bebra ya tag omo de politics atag omo a bo kwa ne term no wa anwie ne afanya sakwan bia ye den ayi nase me mo private university because men ebi ayem fam ma me so direct ba be hu ana me boss wo no bia school na me didi hu no ye de afase say se ni pass masi wa anyina oh na me che no
even presenters yet your presenter bu on ma o sha se no opeso ka no krepa o kan no won say from
nowhere
e bia adwuma wura no party no ene man sika in times of difficulty ana na adwuma ne yeden ejina ho na ne yama sika o kofa presenter obeba yachi
goviti kwantwi a wote ha wo kasai
gano
enya wo na wo ayi certain station be free wo ah we say wo kan no kre
ya fro bim
wo ba mama ka say me yes me kwa no was na makoka he boni ana brofu a enya ye ka say ya momo de titi yen when coffee somebody say what you saying doesn't make sense can you na me
kwakoi
na me kwa kan twi a yes na twi side de mempo ejina me kasa me to me bo no
na academics na wo kan no doc tuwe he will say it as it is regardless of which government is in power.
Yeah,
that's how we've been trained. Sir. Because at the back when you once academics they believe in research, they believe in record, they believe in reference.
Data.
And you don't go way say now can be beer or being said that 5 years to come. Say or preposition beer will it be used against
or for
what I say? And you know or can you say you say or can I say this here? It's bedroom baby no. Oh no, when in your home,
country, no, yan ye penocre, yammy
come in my
and yes, and
would have a many who to
would have been a final chance and I be
many country, nobody does any woman.
It's something that which is there.
It is something which is the IBB. Koku, and your men are a penocre, Opemsuo in a penocra. Radio stations be Rebecca Somma on your den. Oh, mamma. Ya no bi na ya na obremu academicians sam pese metwe adwene den won se no kura no wo mu ba mi penokura no enti me pese me nya obi wa ati so
enti won fa ho wherever it comes from
e bi asa na doctor so who free say doctor ba man how he is free to talk but sa na ba bi okọ kasa sa na
David yes smart sapon a case professor or a proponent of theory you can change anything
yeah Kofi
and so only why go kan wo Ghana
meka assembly nko te menka wo ha ani the way I am sikasa wo ha ne the way am sichi
other station
omo wo a certain pedigree no say omo frame no mo congratulate me said this is the way to go but omo nu sa level no omo frewa
omo sruma
na de say they were free your ana we free your ana and I'm say hinifa asa de say ye ne wa I'm so hinifa was tibia maka jen say level na medro no se me hu asem ne kore ne na manka me students no omuti o
enye o students
wona watch odi me say me students no wona watch o mu theories no so dia say eti watch o mu theories na fe wow sa betra radio so na wo sa e condemn theory no
na wo kwa na
wo no standard no hefa
so much
oti eti ma mencho hwe obi obeye into academia bia no obekasa just like that no na onim say we free academia mu a compromise the stand we free eti baby yeah baby obedidi no e na obo ho ban
didi
because there are some things be ho no ma ho obi be gina simpie so no woka na wunnim the economic implications of it.
Opemsuo.
Enti oflet mintie Ghana news no. Because election be do na mintie Ghana news. Because the way we see Gina simpie so and some of keke ka no. Onu nim say some wo ka no. Emwa. Banu aka.
Doc, but when him say me dey create to so. It's easy for academic to go into politics.
Yeah.
Than for a politician to go back to classroom and for that matter to become an academician. The reason is that who say who reading so the academic no babe ye who yi.
Yeah.
What I say, but so dog tie maybe our building standards na nti wo most academicians omo ko pension.
Ndukura.
We na je mu nyina. One say she was struggling to take up
to
that
conform.
Position. Very good.
Yeah.
Because of though what some so this new but standards ne chere say
Ontimi nye de omo ye
Enema bo
ontimi nka.
Ontimi ko jamba
yeah or your professor said okay say
ontimi ko jamba enka ade a ani ho
na o kan wie wa abonten onim so form so for them because course e be ba internet we obi say Professor Nana Jina or VC wo UCC it do international recognition here then it is so kwina baby now to papa so course e be free outside crab ban e be crowd student be crab be yeah
follow
very good
followers be
but you say no on san ko classroom dem ti no after all ye hu fini ewu akwa baby are you saying that and it's easy for an academic or pension so be a politician than say politician what say no ho so ba be academic because over classroom dog to say man so ye politicians and be PhD holder bachelor dey class students be make reference
Yeah.
E be 2024 2023 dog what na Opemsuo can say ni say in theory wo kire ye no how do you juxtapose the two and I say defend
the
the
be true point because now so o student so a
PhD lecturer in academic no a lecturer could become a student and a student could become a lecturer
and we say that you learn to learn and teach to learn
it did not to no say or can na onim say that implication be there it yes ramu ya mundu su because Ghana politics no one careful obi a won see class
yeah a nation building and Rome was not built in a day and in kakran say yenyi ye ho atan I'm telling you you be jina smart people be not intelligent people smart people because when you go to the jungle jata and you only need the smartest and you only need the strongest but when the lion roars abobia pe baby fa because o tini na o tum say akwai come dem
ai nan say yanya new kino
oni dia
friend Kasongo
Ogwo
hunu da
I don't know who the original you know
anyum no I composer
I do composer
Koku they say new king Kasongo who ai bale naga Otog wo mo she
za wo de you go watch Gen Z for you
say
wa mama marginal say Kasongo
hwe wo de
Kofi
wo de say me hu Kasongo me ba me hu Kasongo link bia ho me de be send
wo link me
ai Otog
enwura mu virus na do so ntu de me
enwura mu Koku wo timi ko na jata ho no ono no ko pre no o pa mi onko say ya wa say o to pre no wo speed enti omo ye no omo aye no say bo mom say Kasongo yo kro V16 engine e bo ma vitro Koku otimi hachi unum cheetah
yes
cheetah struggles to catch up
wow
ono no o break at once break timi otimi bo break no about reverse no dey run
cheetah no to be call about 50 kilometers per minute or yeah
Kasongo the mesema links new ken
in the jungle
new ken
wow
menema
that is the word because you say here say for 9 years now me how do I question my dad then
those times
ne akra me and me invite him into my closet to just to engage me person who say me kotoaba na me person me hu bibi fi no na afi ne question say ba no nsi hu no obusabusa me kwantwi na weti to na aka bon koto but ene no ono no oji phone na me course be a me statistics kakra wo na de o JHS no junior school met me friends say you can do it no trust is what otimi here but I struggle enti na a good point be a ma me mfi sem de ni to me kanam si no wo mu no nioma wo mu sua no SS no me sua na mo 64 mo enioma bebre ni aka bo makula ba ko wo ko school book e bo na chi no
ko asman kan book e go mo chi na
exactly wo ko so
na we shop
my last boy 5 years old.
There be on your last boy na say
me ko pension
we ndro masa
oh me omo years am ti oba na ye ni book ama no na exercise o maye no na wonene
e go through
ti omo okofa computing by ena ya name pass of the system unit omana no so a oh yes na afa mouse left one click button right click button one scroll wheel I'm here na sa de unim that we dey try this ya na me pembe bi ndra
well you know
am pass ni na obuku ni mo eti ade no musua no
does
ye no me say ye drube say de ho ansa na yesua eti system na sisa
na me form 4 ade am ye arithmetic history geography and English 4 and ye the standard 7 na ye kan enye se o ko jana obo life skills ni adio masa
but when you say arithmetic now can no and one of the topics in maths
but ye time no
and natural sem kra na eba no
kofi ene mas ne dire
what I say
mas na kra de
so they find us one kind need there
ye de no na 11 no what ma target 9 na wo ko no ha me see ayi Friday say angles bi masa ade de no ho
no ma basa
omo connect
ade na me unim say ayi dey ya construction beto
why we na on pacha
we enko dweso na yen hwa ade ho no Alan ne reps no and how can I get the sound ama omo ebetimi atibi Alan I think movement for change and I want to bring that topic for us to look at results no Alan party executives any polling station agents within the party now I think there's a tension problem because of the problem is the agents think what is due them and as the more promise or more with regards to maybe some can be more 50 cedis for food medians me pese be in ebeti na yate sounding the more promise or mono enye ye no ena ye de ma omo me no ka say omo amu no enya asem ketwa just so ya and look me pese answer me nya video na me ahwe no polling station agents how they also can be can how they influence election they can be that pros
dangerous che bibia because me must supervise election polling agents no party agents no omo promise omo say at that time sana check check na ye aduane kama pa 96
fried rice
that be any fried rice your check so ho akwa bi na friend no say or dim light o me refi ni din na ne de no jai so for man apai
if
emo mempemo ba ono nko ade na me
if sandwich
any baby a o kire mi me pese be body omu kwa fried rice metimi di ni nyina tu ase me nyi obi ampemo ena eba say omu de check bebre wo mu ena ekoye say omu koye emu ni stew tege say obi
what
atieni
what value no
obi atieni ti aduane ba ye no ana me hu say o must start ye dey am kan say hey me dey me polling station there ko na me presiding officer ye nye dey wa mame onu mu ko gina hanom na mun kan ho asem fe kikiri me hu an say boy ne ba ko dey mu no suta so na tama me nanim se o ka se ejibi on ye ba se na mpanyifo ka ye enti
yanko ejeso
o mo so do free home
no gunte dogs otia lady nan asmo kan say adiomi I buy election aso o kan ko say yetwi omudi mo ka say mo de pin sheet nba na mo de musika momo say bi man twen de chi amfa man to man okay ani e ba presidential ana mo say o mo de pin sheet ni ba na o mo be musika okay o mo de beba ba mo cho mo nzo bo say Omadi Dizika Alan was Alan move 50 cities Omadi because they are lands agents. Or the 50 Nima Oma party executives no artiso. I'm 20. A hormone attention. Oh, choir polling agents in Toby Moji or Moto, and 1 month for the Fahon. Oh,
Kofi, men blame party agents no. Oh, share election oh and confo di bonni bi wo mu a Kofi say why electoral commission adwuma da obehu say ye to abase ya e party members bi eyum koko season dia waka no enye me nwanwa because 1996 election na me presiding officer ade see wo me polling station no could you believe say enipa no sikano a ye dia ma wo mo kra so mo fama mo no mo sa tete so
ebi na ebi akwezuan
so na she odo pa ene ohun the obewe ne the okọ ne nchen a na we interview na after election no ubisa MPB say party agent bia no o man say for the day na ubisa party agents no do moje ya won say difference o hwe any party mo do Kofi and for now o ma hu say ayeka so de na sika na abedi ho no yes we entua forget about the fact say what you saw be the whole day okoduro be say 5:30 am Why you do more than 12 hours? Next house is cano untia. Go so good. Pin sheet in Oman to a woo. Sabakunde Mudi di Omo, by a woman man farmer. Say, almost a shame answer, almost a pink sheet in your born or your neighbor. Oh, and the consider bay. Anna answer sika baako ebe free me ho akọ same ho aba wo ho akọ desmo ho na sika na kase the same sika no na kase
your consumer value
the value dey go from. Oh, and that has been the trend. Oh, but I say ye to abani wi a enije e wo hu nti no amanfo nye investigation. Oh, empanyifo no constituency executive na kosia say ye bema obia bia MP de diskanaba. Le bia party regional schedule for national naba. If free national be do regional better so. So they say na ba constituency, that constituency what so. Na constituency so no yesade ama obia on the akwa distribution. Na ono so ahwe so. Enti sikana ba kodu the final person what mo no. Sikanachi autofesta. Sikanachi autofesta bet mumbiu. Oh, and that is the trend going on. Oh, say about to na yetuna ogofonia bringing no. Somebody have made a lot of money today. So they say, or tell me abuboy we are. It will be anchor them. Obi eba besi 3-bedroom flat ewo constituency sika ye de man ho enye izinti ya na tiso hwa edu mrebne se MP ni luso a ya omo find out sa na ma no eti ya na che say it's not by accident ti na se MP no sa ba bie wa
okay say during the primaries MPP
yeah
but me enkrofo no enjoy. Tama na man for transport.
Yeah.
Nansem hu bi. Baako em say Canada Japan pa bema obi 3 cities. For ayi.
Say ovanya transport.
Wabra na ba me nkrofo bi moji 450 ni 700.
700.
Akwabi oh na send da Facebook.
Yeah.
Say ayi Canada Japan ordinary man e brand 3 cities. Ebi mo so de na 100 ni ade. Whereas other into Atobia agent no executives need you more bro.
Sir,
na bro na ba be di who candidate
no.
Ah woni mo he.
Oh enti
so no sabi o. Ni 50 cedis.
Yeah.
Ah wo beje kra. Ayi asem ya kwan koka bi ai bo achibi din. Na obi ba. Na o ka che ne say after all then ebi o man 1000
a.
Obi yi nani amane ma bi akoso.
Sa amana koso. Onti ya na enema esisi wo polling station no eye enkofo na ye di party just na ja wo mo no na masa na mani nyina esi
de na
hwe emre bi sei
menya easy boss Ashanti region not here meni ne di nkomo so de na wo ha
ya de wo ha
na me bisa no se enwiamu no den na ekoso nyo se ebe den na enwiamu aba me wo ho no mo anase presiding officer wo ho party bia won agents two supposedly for parliamentary and then presidential and then NDC nkwa agent no ana MPP say MPP ne beso wi ma say NDC wo agent wo an MPP NDC ne beso wi ma say NPP musumu agent wo enti eden na wonye na dwuma yie so be wiem and then these two political parties nkwa other political parties eka ho musu agent wo your observers o musu heden e wo ho enti eden no bi be wiem but so bi betimi awiem a ne ne san krofo ye nyina together with the presiding officer
na
enu obia no otimi anyom nyina
o ma compromise na meka assembly 2000 election could you believe say as early as 12:30 I was Swami division school ko hora na me ye issue official na ngofo NDC aduane aba MPP aduane beba na about 4:30 now about 5. The last person to hear me say, "You be sorting." MPP ni say, "You train no, home people me no, almost my back one man akɔju but when I'm hey, massa, isi the idea mfa o party aduane ho." Onum say aduane na ama. But after election no a year run off no. Eti run off na a very difficult also. I mean so mbenya party agents. Because a lot of them said, I don't know, Oman Farmer Omo. It was Boato. It Ukraine, sir, the SEO additional. Odo Parkofi. Mayenu ada a friend say, Constituency. Nayenu political party no. Nayemisa from the top. Sikai try say they my party agent. A free top one more a disenia bedroom for mono. Ubo was a party agent no cost spend more than 12 hours no. Wako bregu.
But that is why me at a point na me share alan the policies na me who say a bit my boy. But me dream say asema papa yi kan obenya team a beboa no. The trouble if one no do politicians they are not there for your policies they are there for chop. And this office say when you nipa was here wafre conference take nipa beye CBC auditorium ma and nipa do it is not true because a lot more people in Ghana are hungry come nipa enti oni hwe ye na wo ba obenya 50 cities bi dia kofie no bebo but actuals no that is why me I don't like percentages me nominal figures onya saying is 10 and you 2% of 1 million saying and a 2% of 90 saying so I always want to listen to Unyan say and the politicians, they are so smart people in our midst. And Obia Koye politician, officer ye waitre no, I don't know from, so we lecturer, so we doctor, so we professor. Say politician bia or no ye student, level 300, or Koye MPA, or who lecturer now, who so you be because. What Jinina Yamidia man, what did the classroom? And also what they call Shemrama.
Okuja Tablaka Baye, Deputy Minister
of Education.
Abra, I think that those days not from
Opemsuo,
one of the professors in charge of education.
Yes.
And this man says, oh, because. But where they are,
what do they hear, Minister? Minister in charge of policy implementation. And who are you to be examining your professor? We are professor or university. And you shall brofuna doctors, professors, when you are brainstorming, nobody is right.
We don't think
nobody is wrong. Wow, what junior superior no any idea Juma. By your chrome hano
titles.
Brofaka sie mrani ena assembly man pia de bia ne shirt gunu ko ban one friend on abo na ti kwa pai na ne wuhwe be me ti ne shirt gunu ko
obi na meka ayi
covid
ejesu for the on say generally speaking politics is about parochial interest obi no mo de ne mre be du achi abra amanyose mu a odo ne mumu no hwe de obenya firim ohwe omo mote omo kodi ya lanche ya bebre MPP fo a omo soso ye beta so the expectation was that say ye nya bibi wo hade a at least hade ba ye nya bi na de ba ko say say ska bia ye this best ya ye account for no sisi ye den ebem ye no nti uba university ye ma wan city kura nti omo so mu de mo pe book long ye ma wan city kura ma sign na de di adanse but uba politics mu a from so ho ba no obia na nyi so obesisi obi nti no since I be anyden enim it is 1,000 na medu ye board say 4,000 ma police agent a enu ase ona kan 100 cities eno kra no Why you care unya enti we see they should one no say baby omu free ban alanche mate bia e beti you say kasam kra e din wo e fa baby so ho no nye party government obeti me kasa bia or ye well resourced enti omu ntenase e na beti mi so aba say mpanfo dis kana mankofo bi no mo hwe assessment wo adwuso there's no way e befa and therefore said the na doko kan obi afa no adwen
onko say sika
because there are many instances how share baby young politicians no stronghold pa na scan be bring down ho say be twama ne so mfanye campaign no ay be board me nu ba kwasi kuro na no ay ba kwasi kuro na chi
una nim sika de
onimdi so on do twam e bobo aba ne wi a first 1 month 2 months no ntene ka biem o de ye no ho ye o no nko bo akonta so nchiro bia because wo na this car craba no be free ba no ye ka sa account for e be de amount politicians sika ne de e be to no adibi na ofa ba bi nti ye be sere mu ba ne say pin sheet ndi o dey ne dia e na we no alancha mate mfanya hwe e pin sheet na alancha mate nkogina quarter na say o hia mfanya hwe nti e be sense onyem na say onye 50 cedis bia so no kwa de onya kakra o mfa na sa
na we ko na sa prawa
Ghana politics no em say President Kufuor Kassim bi say SSS state no e fund political parties e basa cream de la crema and a beba politics but the giant individual be as on fun the wenya a mirror politics ma the you be who se state no estatis or move so politicians national apeja omo dia a merit because you cannot just get up say may 25-year-old man may ba politics society no who saying now worth a saying so because the assumption is that the political party sponsor you to that stage in the no cray say MPC a political parties na sponsor omo dine edaso kwa na yenya akukudro se e be kan kra kire ye ho so you are prepared to take off as a nation now. As I say, enumani be brave, a free, because a biwa dream pa umbet my boy, but per our settings, they will not get that chance. Until you then, and ye be ya, you betty and wants to say, a dear country, ye, and now ko suffer ye, dear, say. Ye mentioning sonasna or the enkunimdi ebeba. That is where we are today. A honing quantanai so crossroad no young kutuku emfa kranshimono. And a politician no. What the politician does not want us to hear no or no news so. Politicians no will code be a person ni party. And none news and journalism no be kwadro and the woman they are not prepared to explore that area as I say woman do who say the fourth estate of the realm nesa na mokano me bro fu no enye enti ya am dia ate
kwaku areba kwa me maya hwe the reality etie ewo currently voter ye expecting ye mati for ahu say the entire yemfa resource bi anto dwane ye aha no yempre ye ho say ye bobo resource ye ho bi enti ye ka enen ka resource nka bebre na bedru yanim ye tinkrofo gum various constituencies various polling stations. Somebody kaya minya nimfo menena ofrey Mansha South mama police stations in Bebre. The mechanic say we no I'm not taking any polling station results again. So results ni nyina you collect sign enetie. Ba me kan wa habim kwaku. Me kan wa habim wa wuti me no kren na me meka chiro. Ebia na nyode. Don't be surprised don't be surprised say Yebekin Kambana no some seats in Ashanti region belonging to NPP make a parliamentary make a seat a parliamentary. Currently, you have 47 constituencies in Ashanti region. A move 44, so a move 43, MPP, and a move 4, no,
42 MPP, and a 1 year
independent. To them, and tell them, fan is a 43 for MPP, and a 4 for NDC. NDC they had money almost strong gold. Into the right strike and so because even the city belong to NDC no. MPP for winning because that's a strong gold. For which I bet sometime you say a cut 3 number 4, a cut 3 number 4. So but believe you in me, some of the seats belonging to NPP 43 no, they are going to lose some. And they say transit. You share economy. You share the people in the various constituencies. Omo emotions. Any adwene ekura omo. Say kwaku no kura pa ne say. It is say o maame ana obi a wodo no pa yare. Nanim say yare ne yare wo. A wonim so betimi ewu. Manu osumne mo. Aya you obi di anka be ka ni you can say yare di enye yi. Wa wo de dia na edin say wo ka say enye den enye yi. Na sanity. Yen ha no. MPP stronghold no. Na ne kan den edin ba de omni. Koku. Wo de say final resource ni beba. Parliamentary seat ni be den. Ye bobo wia de menemo kan nei. Ebia mo de mo bobo eden. Ebe mame. Yes, Ashanti region for MPP, but believe in me, some of the seats will go. At beginning of the year, enemy first any for Kasai. Ukra October Ukambi. Ugna Kape, yes, said the was your Canadian NDC ni.
The Canisa Ubi on so Mamoska. It is a Sebi. Media BBN nimitrim. There are callers near Hankwao. There are other platforms are near opportunity to express our views. Ubi on and this Ubi free radio station. Say NDC Nino or Tihon. Na Sebi, Yamfan is a country, yeah, NDC. And so what? Am I not a Ghanaian?
And Asama O Canadian, I refer to you as ABI NDC and MPP near because Nukrana a woman one party and Quamano by Nukrano and no. And so Ankwana said your no and I'm favor on Nintino. No, I told I shall say no national. Ashanti region there, you ho. A man in your one MPP, you bet Tom MPP, no matter what. But I be some say other regions, especially the swing regions, no Trahakayano. How can Greater Accra, our no, or turn abacko this way, or to me 2 MPP, no Tom NDC, or 2 MPP, no Tom NDC, and the last, make us 32 years, or 2 8 years, or 2 8 years, no 2 8 years, even 2020, NPP winning Greater Accra as a region, 1 Tom MPP, or a swing regional. It means that regions are boa MPP no. Ashanti region was 1. Central supporting New Western. Greater Accra MPP might have lost in 2020. Na me better me catch say enye sa na Greater Accra eden oto na aba. Anko 2016 ema NPP no. 2020 say na oto na aba anko beto ama NPP ansa na bia 2024. Obeto eden atia NDC obeto atia MPP di ama NDC by in 2020 or demand this in term dodo do MPP winning enti sa region we no say ye ka say ye analyzing ya then I can tell you, sir, 2024, I likely someone on from NPP. And now let's watch out. Ube who results a bedding.
No, so sad. Say, Kofi, me can say, courtesy DAB. I may monitor most of the stations in other regions, especially Accra. Now, Utia, where the Siwa Accra to go down to other regions, except Ashanti and Volta. Yenda, you vote to know, you show one direction. But if you think of a Central and Accra, Omakoye, Omo politics ne national and ye local. Because Edin pass over catching ni passe memang 5 interchanges. Na nipan be bone ni na hwe eni na still a opese o kire ne say ma on cash. Except in your stronghold. But swing region, they will not even ask for interchange. But due to traffic situation, demand no say SSA oye na why ye. And I will start here. You have to finish. But what do we see in our local areas? And nuna microphone be brain tiasia oku bi wano pe ze and this woman ska. And we are sure say and this phone is that rich to be throwing money anywhere where anyhow. No.
Edru baby. Program ya. You what phone be mutimiti ya hu. Wasu MPP ni. Bonso bi atia sa asem kro na wo kan ye na obi su ye ndisi nti wo bepon wo bekofie no wo ye ndisi ni na wo ye MPP ni ajefo ye din ko mo amatie yen mana motie me from beginning of the year ebesi ne ya ye to abai mo de me bo be den ebe mame ade kro na me kan wo ka se bia me ye ndisi na MPP ni no me ka kire wo se wo betia ebeboa se ya bato na ya to no results na mai no even I could tell you say yes the strong goes in the obetumi aka say wa win but nobody from NDC or NPP asat enra obetumi aka convincingly so ono a no ho so we NDC ni NDC afa wa bra enye bia no esre anaso MPP ni no waka o ya fa wie wa bra o wie no kwotena se a obehu se enye no wo sere Ashanti region 8 out of 10 MPP now ejina ha ne kan se ya fa wie enye competition is not in Ashanti regional
there be nation
enti maybe me can say so we MPP ni pa ho na wo pe asema ebeboa wo party na entie unua MPP nia ono no enkoye kro bebo abaso anaye nyina ye bo ye party no abaso wa bra yenim se ebi ade ne nyeden enkoye ba yemfa for example fantastic policy like free SHS right but ye wo ebi MPP ni bia ompese obete kura se obi ka loophole bi ewo free SHS enti free SHS a fantastic policy brought by NPP
but there will be some faults.
Enti se fault wo ma na bia me